Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're having a big sing-song this morning. How the devil are you? We are having, a very lovely sing-song this morning. Are you enjoying your little sing-song this morning, Jack? He is. I've got Bambi and Thumper with me this morning. For those of you who are regular viewers who know what that means. For those of you who don't, all will be revealed. And it's quite fitting we've got Bambi and Thumper because throughout today's show, sort of haphazardly, you might notice a little bit of a Disney-esque theme with the naming of some kits. Now, because we've been talking about the Disney-esque themes, we've been having a few little sing-songs of the old Disney favourites this morning whilst getting ready for the show. So we might just burst into song at any moment. Bambi, are you ready for a little bit of a sing-song later? Oh yes, now Vicky, if you're out there. Bambi, come on. Let Vicky have a Sunday morning. Pardon? You don't have to sing, I just need you on screen. For all of you out there who are the big Bambi fans, here he is.
Hello.
Look at you with your beautiful long eyelashes. Are you well?
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay, I'd like to kickstart the questions that we're going to be asking in today's show. Yeah. And I'm going to kickstart by asking you a question. Okay. What is your favourite Disney film?
My favourite has to be The Lion King, Lucie.
That's my favourite as well. High five on The Lion King. Yeah. That's Bambi, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know that, excuse me, we've got Bambi therefore on cameras and he's going to be doing some directing throughout the show as well. We've also got Jack on floor and on cameras, and I've got Deanna who is producing for us, and I've got Claire who is directing and floating around just being general Disney princess. Now, talking about princesses and fabulousness, we have got a fantastic guest designer with us today. Now, whenever you see her jewellery is always beautiful, and it's very classy jewellery that always has sort of a little bit of a slightly different take on a technique, which will get you to make your jewellery look even more impressive. Excuse me, I've got a little froglet this morning. That's better. Let's meet Lucie, everybody. If you've not met her before, this is our fabulous Lucie. Lucie, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me again.
And have you had a nice few days? What have you been up to in the sunshine yesterday? Doing anything exciting?
Probably not exciting, lots of working mostly. Although I have had a Herman the German cake to deal with. A Herman the German cake is a friendship cake that grows and then you give out to different people and then they carry it on. It's quite a lot of pressure, really.
A Herman the German cake?
Yeah.
A Herman the German cake?
Yeah.
Can you just start again and what?
It's a sourdough cake that you add flour, sugar and milk to and it grows.
Right.
So once you've fed it a few times, it gets to a certain size and then you split it into 4. You keep one of the quarters and bake it yourself and you give the other 3 quarters out to friends and they carry it on. It's just one of those things.
This is amazing.
Because you bake the quarter yourself and eat that one and then somebody else gets to start it again.
That sounds fantastic. I've never heard of this before. So who's been the recipients of the other pieces of your cake?
Well, friends. So there's Matt Disney and...
His name's actually Disney?
It is Disney.
Oh,
Thought I'd throw that in there as it's
got
show. Disney. And
okay.
then 2 other friends from my boyfriend's work, which is Claire and Steph. So they've been given the honour to carry it on.
This sounds absolutely fantastic. So, and who started it off? How many people has it got through, do we know?
Lots. I know it came to Oxford from rugby. From rugby it came from Warwick, so it's been all over.
A Herman the German cake. Let me know if anyone out there has had a Herman the German cake, or if you've had a similar experience. But also, what we're talking about in today's show, well, we've got loads to get through, loads. But also, let us know your favourite Disney film, or your favourite Disney song, or your favourite Disney character. We're just having a little bit of fun. Just a little bit of fun if you'd like to interact with us. Now, talking about a little bit of fun, what are you up to, boys? They're looking at themselves in the camera. Tweedledum and Tweedledee, isn't it? Right, let me tell you a few things that are happening in today's show. The reality is, it's a beautiful day out there. And on a beautiful day, you're less likely to stay in and watch television and shop from us, aren't you? Or are you, if we price match pretty much everything on your screen, including 925 sterling silver, and launch not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 strands all the way from Jaipur in India, where they've been hand-faceted by our lapidarists, for you. And today we're going to take them all guaranteed under £15, and that includes Spinel, the most incredible peridot, and the most incredible genuine turquoise. It's not stabilised turquoise, it's completely natural, genuine turquoise that we're also going to be taking under £15. maybe even under 10, some of these strands, so it's really worth staying tuned. We're also going to be doing kits at the most ridiculous price. Let's have a look at your first one. Now this one is called Dream Location. It's absolutely exquisite. I'm wearing a macrame style bracelet that's been made from that kit. It's quite a different feel to it because we've got the copper with the tiger's eye, and then of course you can see your two different types of wood there. This macrame bracelet that Lucie's made is just gorgeous. It's sort of a bit of a daytime feel, but then with the splash of the copper in it can take you into the evening as well. Really loving that. It's part of the first kit coming up for you. Let's have a look at your second kit. And this is called Tiger Wave. Tidal, not tiger. That's it. I've got Lion King on the brain, haven't I? Tidal Wave. 1, 2, 3, a 4-strand kit going under £30, and it's going to be stunning, absolutely stunning. And then rather than going to the final kit as a recording, I'd like to show you this necklace that's been made. Now this is what's coming up from our final kit in today's show, and it is just exquisite. Look at what Lucie's done for you. Now if we can get really up close and personal on this, you can see there's some real structure to it, because that's actually being made up using the wire that comes in the kit. So rather than it being a beading thread, you've got that little bit more sort of definite structure to it with it being made up with the wire. And that's Zambian amethyst in that kit. So, without further ado, shall we do your first price slash of silver, 925 sterling silver of the day? Should we do it for your early bird special? Should we do it for your early bird special? Oh, for goodness sake, team. Come on. Shall we do it for your early bird special?
Yeah!
Thank you. Right then. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get kick-started. I haven't got another blackboard here, have I? Is it possible just to grab one? Bambi, can you just grab me one of those? Thank you so much. So, these are 925 sterling silver. We're going to do a massive price slash on shepherd hooks. Now, it can be quite controversial talking about silver. And silver, 925 sterling silver, has dropped a little bit in price than it was a few months ago. However, it's still nowhere near as low as it was 2 years ago when we launched the channel. In terms of silver prices, they fluctuate quite a lot, and the best way for you to sort of keep track of it, and it's done in per grams usually of silver, is if you, it's either if you have a look on the internet, or quite a lot of the big national newspapers report on it on a daily basis. Silver and gold is used as a form of currency in some parts of the world as well. Now these are beautiful. Now my personal take on 925 sterling silver is this. We've got silver plated, we've got copper plates, we've got lots of different findings. 925 sterling silver, however, I always use my high-end gemstones. We've got 4 strands of genuine gemstones here for you today. Also, I do a mixture of findings. This is just exactly, I mean, I've been making for jewellery for years, and this is how I do it. If I know silver is going to have direct, very close contact with the skin, I will use a 925 sterling silver. So for example, whenever I'm doing a gemstone pair of earrings, I personally choose to always use 925 sterling silver finding earrings as a base metal. Probably because I have allergies to other metals as well. Now you can get away with it by putting barriers on some other metals, but to be honest, these are going to such an incredibly low price. Let's have a look. So there's shepherd hooks. How many pairs are we going to be getting in a pack here? 20, thank you Diana, 20 in a pack. Now then, solid 925 sterling silver. We are going to severely price slash. Now it's going to be an offer that's available to you until 9 o'clock Monday morning, tomorrow morning, and that is it. But to be honest, with the speed of people coming on the phone lines, there's not going to be that many left. 0800 644 655. Let's get the code on screen for you so you can start allocating to your baskets if you're shopping online. But to be honest, you need to check out your basket immediately. We are going to severely price slash and reduce the price in an amazing way of solid 925 sterling silver shepherd hooks, and I really would urge you to price compare. And if we can't be beaten, grab them, and if we can be beaten, let us know, because honestly we've done our research, and for solid 925 sterling silver, 20 pairs for what we're about to do, we haven't this morning, whilst doing a search, we haven't this morning found anywhere. That's not to say that there isn't anywhere doing it any lower, but we're that confident it's going to be an extraordinarily competitive price. Now what's the reason we can do this? That's because we've bought tons of them. And when you're a company of this size, because it's not just Jewellery Maker, you've got Gems TV Extra, Gems TV and the Rocks TV as well that's broadcast in America. We're all part of the same company, soon to be launching in Germany as well. So, it's a big company. The buying power of this company, without disrespect, will be bigger buying power than you individually at home or within your small business, because it's a huge corporation. I promise you we have done, and the silver is going to be dropped and slashed the whole show today. So I've got beautiful silver balls, I've got some findings packs, I've got the most amazing deals, but 20 pairs of shepherd hooks. For me, if I was going to buy just one item of 925 sterling silver to add into the jewellery I make, it's always shepherd hooks, because I don't believe that anything else has such a direct connection with a sensitive part of skin as well, because if you think about it, it's going through a piercing. Now they are going very quickly, a third of the stock has now gone. A third of the stock's gone, never to be seen again unless you're owning it. So you're gonna have to be quick off the mark. For 20 pairs, we're at £7.45 for 925 sterling silver. And we're gonna price slash it. Good luck, good luck, good luck. This is incredible value for money. Good luck, everyone. It's £7.45 for 20 pieces. You are on to a winner. We're price slashing this morning. We're at £5.45 for 20 pairs in solid 925 sterling silver. You've got the confidence that you're not going to be getting the typically allergic reactions that you can sometimes get from some base metals. That's not to say that not everyone's not going to be allergic to 925 sterling silver, but it's less likely. £5.45 for 20 pairs. Now they're solid silver with the calibre of gemstones I've got coming up in the show as well, because I've got some of the finest quality Spinel, peridot and natural turquoise coming up in today's show. If you're going to make earrings out of them with that quality of gemstone, I personally would want silver, and I'm not dismissing plated at all. It's absolutely got its place, but when you can get 20 pairs of 925 sterling silver at that price, you might as well go for it. Now, I have got people buying more than one pack of these, to warn you. Someone's just taken 6 packs. Now, just so you know, if you're dialing now, you might hear an engaged tone. If that's the case, put the phone down and I'll tell you when to call back in a minute. It's just our phone lines have been flooded. We are flooded to the point of we're at top total of phone calls that we can currently take in the system. We are that busy this morning. So thank you very much for being here. The great news is we've got some more rods in stock, so do keep calling throughout the show. I'll let you know how we do on stock levels on those. Hold the phone line. If you've currently got a phone in your hand, hold the line. If you're thinking of phoning, don't phone just yet, because you'll hear an engaged tone with the amount of calls that we've got. So once they've all been answered, I'll let you know, and then we can get an influx of the next lot of calls for those. The engaged tone, apparently the engaged tone is incredibly quiet, and you might even think that you can't hear anything at all. So if you're not hearing the options, then that's the engaged tone. It's literally, that only ever happens when the phone lines are flooded, and the phone lines are flooded. So more than the system can actually take. Now, of course, you can always shop online as well on jewellerymaker.com. If you're doing that, I am a technophobe of the highest degree, and I can shop online for Jewellery Maker. I can't for all the shops, but for Jewellery Maker, I can do it. It's a very, very simple process. So it's at jewellerymaker.com. You just register your card details there, and then you just press your buy now button. So as soon as you got the opportunity to put something in your basket, you do need to purchase it straight away. Okay, calls being answered really, really quickly. I'll let you know in a couple of minutes when you can call back up for some more of those. Don't buy just one of those packs. Well, you can, but with one post and packaging price all day, are you going to get the opportunity to buy those in at that price again? And if you do find them at a low price, you know what? We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Send them back and we'll give you a full refund. But I do think that's amazing. Now, I've got 19... How many offers on silver are we doing throughout the show? So I've got 18 more offers coming up throughout the show. One of them's gold-plated, 925 sterling silver, so it's got 9-carat yellow gold on top of 925 sterling silver. So I've got lots of opportunities popping up throughout today's show. But right now, she's sat there looking very refined and very in need of a challenge. So let's challenge Loop de Loop. Why can't I say your name? It's my name.
I know, you should be able to.
I should be at one with this name that's been my name for 32 years. So, yes, let's challenge Lucie, otherwise known as Loop de Loop today. It's quite a beautiful bundle that we're going to be giving to Lucie today, and it's called Powder Puff. And do you think that has the connotation of Disney princess? Do we think? Do we think? First off, let's focus in on this rainbow fluorite. Now, fluorite is just a beautiful gemstone. It comes in a spectrum from greens to purples. This particular one, we're focusing more on the purples, and you've got some beautiful natural banding, so you've got some really natural texture taking place on this. Okay, how are we doing on the phone lines from the silver there, Deanna? Okay, I'm afraid to say it looks like they're all going to go, so we're not going to be able to accept another influx of phone calls. I'm so sorry. It does work on a first come first served basis, so as soon as you see something you like, phone immediately. If you don't like the price, you put the phone down. Hold the line for now. If you're on the phone lines right now and you're watching during the live show, so it's currently just gone 9:15 in the morning. Goodness me, we're nearly 9:20. Where's that 20 minutes gone? I've been gas bagging, haven't I? Just hold the line. No, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid they have now all sold out. I do apologise, but the great news is I've got 18 more price slashes and solid 925 sterling silver coming up over the next 3.5, 4 hours. Okay, so that's more than 4 an hour. Thank you for your maths there, Deanna. So here's the fluorite. Now the beauty of this fluorite as well, we've got Zambi and Amethyst coming up for you in the final kit. There's scope for mix and matching these a lot. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day today. Either a raw mail facility at $2.95 or couriered to your door for $4.95. Those purples are stunning, aren't they? Really stunning. You've got some amazing clarity in there for fluorite as well. So that's the full 38 centimetre strand. And all of our strands are 38 centimetres unless otherwise stated. So that's the first strand that Lucie is going to be using now. We've then got this shell pearl, which is so pretty. Now I do know that you've been getting some amazing bargains online on shell pearl at the moment. That is going to be reflected in the price that you pay for this bundle. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like a beautiful minky colour. I'm just going to get my details back for you on this bundle. Bear with me a sec. And they are an 8mm faceted round. The puffy coins of the, the puffy ovals of the fluorite, by the way, are 13.5 by 10mm each. And then the third strand that Lucie's got, I just don't think you can have enough of it. I think it's a stunning gemstone that is so incredibly versatile. I mean, it just goes with so many different things. Because it's clear, it's just beautifully clear, and the versatility is fabulous. So sparkly. Faceted puffy coins at 14mm. It'd be very lovely to give Lucie a 3-strand pack, but let's give her something extra special. And in fact, look at this first of all, we've got this beautiful, it's like a perfect little powder puff. It's pink druzy. Isn't that so pretty? Unfortunately, the TV lights sort of drowning out the natural rainbow colours that we're getting from that as well. Really stunning clarity, and you can, stunning quality, and you can see that you've got a good sized drill hole through there as well. That's 14mm in its diameter, and it's a 10-carat piece. That is so pretty. Lucie's got her examples over there, she's like, whew. And then in solid 925 sterling silver, we've got a heart toggle clasp at 20 by 13mm. This is so feminine. And then, this is a beautiful bundle, Deanna. This is gorgeous. Pardon? Hannah Oxbury put this together for us. This is gorgeous. And these are beautiful. 925 sterling silver, pack of 3, and they're 20 by 24 millimeters. And I was saying the other day when I was having an obsession about lollies on screen the other day, it was very similar to a very well-known brand by screen, this symbol. But also, if you get your fingers and just really, really warm it, you can manipulate it so it starts to curve around the finger, so you can turn these into rings as well. In fact, should we do it? This is my Yuri Geller moment. Bend, bend. I don't think Yuri Geller necessarily does that face. I need to warm my fingers up a bit more. So you're going to get 3 of these, and they're measuring 20 by 24 millimeters each. I'm doing this incredibly quickly, so it's not going to be... I turned one into an ear cuff as well. I knew that. I knew Jack would like that. I went like, oh. Okay, there you go. It sort of just gives you a very, very, very brief idea about how that could become a ring. It's cool, isn't it? Pop a little gemstone in the centre there. Right, back to the kit then. Let's see exactly what you're getting. So the fluorite puffy ovals at 13.5 by 10. 206 carats. You've got 250 carats of white quartz faceted puffy coins at 14 millimeters, and then those mink shell pearl faceted rounds at 8 millimeters. You've also got that beautiful 10 carat piece of the pink druzy. It's a round at 14 millimeters, 3 heart-shaped pendants at 20 by 24 millimeters, and a heart toggle clasp at 20 by 13. Right, it's called Catwalk Collection Powder Puff. This is a Catwalk collection. It's a brand new bundle for today. The code is EVGC58. Now, if you were to buy everything tomorrow, or if you were to have bought it half an hour ago, how much are we looking at there, Deanna? Okay, and how much today? So £32.95. It would have been more, but we price slashed all these shell pearl to a very low price on the website recently. So currently, well, usually £32.95. Today, using the code at the top of your screen, bringing in solid 925 sterling silver, druzy, quartz, and of course the fluorite, as well as shell pearl, £24.95, and it is a beautifully feminine, elegant collection of genuine gemstones. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So we're going to go to see Lucy, have a little bit of a chat, and see what your thoughts are for what you're going to be getting up to today. So, Herman the German. Yeah. We've already had texts in. We're gonna have to read some texts about this Herman the German thing. I've never heard about it, and I think it sounds absolutely amazing. And I want to do a Herman the German cake.
Well, I'm sure there's one going around near you. They seem to be everywhere at the moment.
Am I the only person who's never heard of this? No one else has ever heard of it. Have you made it up? I'm joking. I am joking.
Please text in and make
Apparently
sure
we do have some texts already coming in, so we'll read those in just a second. So, can I say so any more times today? So, Lucy, you doing any craft fairs? Are you doing anything building up for Christmas this year or anything?
Not at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. There's just too much going on in my life at the moment anyway. I know. I've never got enough hours in the day.
But if the opportunity arises to maybe do one alongside somebody in October who's freaking out about it, you'd do it, yeah?
Oh yeah, probably.
Thank you.
It's always good just before Christmas.
Well,
people obviously are looking for nice things.
Well, this will be, I've already started my first one. Yeah, I thought it was 3 years, it's probably more like 4 years. It's in October.
It'll be good, it'll be fun.
No, I know it will. It'll be fun. It will be fab. It'll
Where's
be great.
It going to be?
Just at local primary school.
Oh, okay.
They're having a Christmas, well, they're having an autumn fair.
Why not?
And they've said they want lots of Christmassy things, so I'm going. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. I used to do them all the time. It's when you've just been out of practice for a while. And it's just little things like how much float to take and things. So I'm going to go and try and do one of the business courses for the craft fairs before I go, because there's a craft fair specific one. And if you're interested in that, have a speak with the call centre, because they're just amazing courses we run here. So there's, as well as the practical and sort of the doing side of jewellery making, we've also got the business element. So if that's something you're interested in, you'd like some help with just talking about how to set up your craft fairs, what's the best way to display, how much float to take, all that sort of stuff, they're really great opportunities. So give the call centre a buzz and we'll be able to get you placed on there, hopefully. So, Luce, what are you thinking in terms of your beautiful bundle today? It's stunning, isn't it?
It is, it's beautiful, and it's definitely fitting in with the whole Disney princess kind of thing.
Yes, I'm thinking Cinderella.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've never seen the pink druzy before, so that's quite exciting.
Stunning, isn't it?
I do love the druzy. It sparkles so much.
I know, and on a TV screen it doesn't.
It doesn't show it
justice.
at all. You have to get it home and see it. You really do. But I was thinking I might actually turn it into a little flower, use that as the centerpiece with the shell pearl.
And if anyone can do that, Lucie can.
Because
it's like sparkly bubblegum.
You called it mint, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's got kind of mauvey tones to it, so it's going to work really nicely with the pink.
Yeah,
I would say.
fabulous. So we know we've got one of those coming our way, a little flower.
Yeah. Fluorite is just amazing anyway because you get such a range in there. So I was thinking I might pick out some of these darker purple ones and make some earrings out of those.
Lovely.
Maybe combine it with some of the hearts as well. That could work nicely.
Lovely. Yeah.
Something along
very
those
nice.
lines.
Yeah. And so we'll just see. You'll continue to play.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
will. And obviously white quartz is going to go with everything anyway, so that will
Brilliant.
just blend.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for being here. Just while you're here then, and while we're sat here, can we start seeing these text messages, please, for Herman the German? Yeah,
that's right.
Herman the German.
Yeah.
Do we even know where it... Oh, here we go. Lisa from Bedfordshire.
Friendship cake.
This is Lisa in Bedfordshire, and she's saying, yes, I can confirm this. We had the recipe years ago. It was scrummy. However, we've lost it. Would love to do it again. Lisa in Luton. Do you know what I would love to do? I would love it if we could get a Facebook, but a jewelry, not just Facebook, a Jewellery Maker Herman the German cake going. Can you imagine how good that would? Wouldn't that be amazing? And it's this. I've got one in here from Beverley in Oxfordshire. You're in Banbury, not far from me there, hun. Where I went to go and look at a second-hand car yesterday. I'm getting a family-sized car. I know, I'm growing up. A family car. And it says, hi, I've had Herman the German cake, although it went slightly wrong. Oh. Also, my favourite Disney film is Mary Poppins. Love it, but I have all of them. They're in Banbury. So you've had Herman the German cake, and your favourite, Mary Poppins. We could do icing on the cake in Jewellery Maker colours, Bambi's saying. Do you know what? You're onto something there, Bambi. I think we should try and do it. How we actually... Can you imagine if every single one of us involved with Jewellery Maker, all of you at home right now, were able to have... we could all have a Herman the German. We need to do it. I think it's
If I'd known that a couple of days ago, I could have bought some this way, but... Too late,
Well,
I've distributed now.
Maybe someone can send something, or I don't know how quickly we could send it or anything. Leave it with me. Gives me something to think about on my journey home. Of course, I'll be concentrating on driving. And then we've got Greta. Hello, my lovely. And it says, morning, everyone. My fave Disney film is Lady and the Tramp. Bring on the bargains. Do you mean shut up, Lucy, and stop talking? Lady and the Tramp.
Aww.
Every time I mention, the girls are singing. And then, when they have the spaghetti, and then, I haven't seen that in years, Lady and the Tramp. Thanks for your message there, Greta. Who's that singing there? I can't remember any songs from Lady and the Tramp.
We need to give them a microphone.
Girls. Ladies. Come on, just stick your head through the door. Yeah, come on. Let's stop the music, please. Deanna's going, I'm in control of the music, and I'm not stopping the music so you can hear me sing. This is Deanna, everyone. Have we got her in? Is she hiding?
Probably.
Is she under the table?
You
can
just about
see your eyes. You look a bit ghostly, but you can just, you see, there's our fabulous producer, Deanna. Should we have some Wall of Fames, or are we going to do some Wall of Fames later? What are we going to do? Okay, we're going to do another couple of more bargains, and then we'll do some Wall of Fame. So
that sounds like a plan.
Enjoy. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, no, it's cool. Claire's like, oh no, your bump's outed now. I don't have to keep hiding it with showing pictures of the gemstones. No, we don't. It's out. The noodle is on show. Thank you again so much for all of you who've sent the most lovely messages about our forthcoming Jewellery Maker newest family member, as he's been renamed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, sterling silver sale. Which one should we do first then? Oh my word, I've got them all here. Right, which first? Yep. The dinky eye pins, right, these are brilliant. These are really brilliant. Trust me, if you're new to jewellery making, the one thing about head pins and eye pins, so they are basically the posts that you thread your gemstones on for making charms or probably most popularly making earrings, is quite often, or even making your own link chain, actually chains, these would be good for chains. Quite often, you chop off quite a lot, or maybe just not quite enough to do anything with. So you've bought this piece of silver that's however long, an inch and a half or long, or an inch long, and then you end up chopping off sort of like 4 millimeters, and there's nothing really you can do with that other than perhaps save it up and use it in your resin. Actually, that's lovely, and you can incorporate it into your Sculpey clay. But there aren't as many opportunities, so it's always brilliant to have, and I now have constantly a stash of shorter eye pins. Now they are perfect if you want to make your own chain as well. I think they come in a pack of, pardon? Yeah, it is, pack of 50, brilliant. And what's the actual length of these, please, Deanna? They're 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters, that's from the top of the eye pin, sorry, top of the eye to there. So that's 1.5 centimeters there. And of course, you've then got the actual eye itself. So the beauty of these is if you are, if you're a fan of doing little dinky chains, or perhaps if you're a fan of doing little smaller earrings, you don't even really need to have something in mind. If you're thinking, you're going to be wanting to do shorter things with eye pins, this is going to be brilliant because you're not paying for silver that you're not going to use. I think you should always have a variety of sizes at hand. So you're going to get these in a pack of 50. Again, they're solid 925 sterling silver, and again, we're going to price slash them for you this morning. Solid 925 sterling silver. You know what's happened with the shepherd hooks. They sold out in seconds. The same could happen right now. In fact, it's likely to. GGG P04. GGG P04. I have no idea what that accent was. It's just the way it came out my mouth. £5.95. Not today. Not today. Lots of you again on the phone lines and allocating to your baskets a pack of 50 of these in solid 925 sterling silver. Masses of you on the phone lines. This is sterling silver. Again, price compare the prices to anywhere else. You're looking at 50 at £3.95. And if you do find these at a lower price anywhere else in solid 925 sterling silver for this quality, because let's face it, you will get different qualities. This is a thicker silver as well that you've got here. So you might be able to get 925 sterling silver eye pins at a slightly lower price, but are they the same quality? And well, so it's 925 sterling silver, so it's going to be the same quality, but it's the same thickness of silver. These are sturdy, they're gorgeous. £3.95. They're a must-have to add on to your order. And again, at that price, get a couple of them, because you know what? If you are wanting to make your own chain or your own earrings or whatever you're making and you're using a high-end gemstone, do you want to use the silver plated, or would you prefer, if the financial opportunity arose for you, to use solid 925 sterling silver? Okay, once again, we've had a huge influx of phone calls, but we have got how many packs? We've got almost 1,000 of these packs, which is why you can get that price. So get more than one of these. Even though we've got almost 1,000 packs, I think we're going to sell out today. When did you last see a price tag of £3.95 on your screen? Okay, I'm going to have to tell you again, our phone lines are flooded, so please stop dialing for those. However, you will be able to call back in a couple of moments for these, because they won't all sell out with the amount of people on the phone lines. We've got hundreds. We've got hundreds, and I'll keep you up to date with the quantity of those. So if you dial right now, you will come through to that faint engaged tone again. This is just, it only ever happens if the phone, when have you ever experienced it until recent weeks? Literally, the busier we get, we've got, hundreds. Oh no, you can get through now. I've just said that, and then we'll have another big influx and people will be dialing again. It is a free phone number, and of course you can shop online as well. Deanna's phoning the number herself. Okay, and if you dial right now, I'm afraid you won't be able to get through it. It's literally the biggest volumes of calls. So hold for a second, if you've currently got a phone in your hand, you've definitely been successful, and just hold the line. We have got, you really should consider buying more than one of these packs at a time. You really should. And again, if you find them at a lower price anywhere else, we've got a 30-day money back guarantee. Send them back. Please stop dialing for these right now, folks. Please stop dialing for them right now. Hold the line if you've got a phone in your hand, if you've got the option to choose options. If you can hear just nothing or a very faint engaged tone, please put the phone down and I'll tell you in a couple of minutes when you can dial again. And it's free to call. It's free to call. Alternatively, you can of course also shop on the website. Excuse me, I've got hiccups this morning. On jewellerymaker.com. Just have a look at these again. Okay, so what we're going to do, we were just discussing what to do. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a very short break, let the phone lines, because there's no point of showing you the next item because you'll call up for it and then you'll be disappointed because you'll come through to a queue or you won't be able to be heard. So we're just going to go to a very short break. We're going to tell you about some of the courses coming up, and by that time we should have the phone lines ready and raring to go for our next item. And just so you know, half the stock has gone. Good luck.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at Jewellery Maker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95. Neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
Okay, so hopefully, yeah, our queues have gone down a little bit now. We have still got some more of those available. So now is perhaps the time to try dialing again. But to be honest, because of the influx, we've got hundreds and thousands of you watching, hundreds of thousands. Oh, do you remember the days? Maybe on our Herman the German cake, we could sprinkle hundreds and thousands in Jewellery Maker colours. Bambi's all for that this morning. Oh yes. Yeah, so a sourdough cake. I've never eaten a sourdough cake, I don't believe.
It's very nice.
Is it more like a bread?
Yes, I guess it's a bit stodgier really, but it is very good.
And do you put flavours in it, or is it?
Yeah, it's sort of apple and cinnamon and raisins and things like that.
Oh,
makes it very nice.
So when you receive the Herman the German bread, is it quite plain and then you add your own flavour?
It comes just as a mixture. So it sits on your worktop in a mixing bowl with a tea towel over it, and it bubbles away because it's sort of fermenting this yeast or something in it.
And when you send it, do you send like a recipe?
Yeah, you give the section of the mixture along with like the instructions of what to do on each day, because it takes 10 days to grow. And then it gives you instructions on how to bake it at the end as well.
I really would love us to do this. I really would love us to do this. Yeah. Do you know what? While we're talking about Herman the German, I've also got some genuine amazing gemstones. Gemstones at the side. Can I show you the Spinel? Oh. I sounded like what, sorry? Cruella de Vil. Thank you so much. Could have been worse, could have been the child catcher. Oh my word. And they're going to be going into, I can't tell you. They are so stunning. I've got amazing peridot on its way for you as well. We're doing some outstanding quality deals on today's show. Right, Deanna, where should we go to next? Do you reckon? Yeah, if we do this and then we'll do some more silver. Just our phone lines, they're not chocker, they're not flooded, but they're a little bit busy. If you're calling in right now, you are likely to get into a bit of a queue, but don't worry, we do know that it's a free phone number if you're calling off a landline. Right, one of these, do you know, I adore these. When I first had banded agate in, I went to town and obsessed and got, you know, we had the fuchsia, we had the purple, and we've got the blue. We've got the blue back in now, we've got 2 strands in a 3-strand bundle, and it's joined by the most amazing crackled quartz. So let's have a look at this blue banded agate. You're going to get 2 strands. They're both 8mm, and they're just stunning. I think the fact they've been faceted emphasises the beauty, because you get that amazing luster from that dark blue. Oh my goodness, you're going to get the most amazing price. Now, can I do something? Can I just do this? Can I just do this? Look at these oceanic colours here. Oh. Silvers and blues at this time of year. It's no secret that I'm a massive fan of Cornwall, particularly the Padstow area, and that just really, really, for me, encapsulates my summer holiday, where it rained the whole time. I'm still missing Padstow, yeah, where I gorged on clotted cream ice cream with clotted cream on the top and fish and chips. No, not clotted cream on fish and chips, that would be a little bit peculiar. No, clotted cream on top of clotted cream ice cream, Deanna. You've not lived. You've not lived. So, 925 sterling silver that we're offering in today's show. This bundle of the 3-strand pack we're about to do is going to be fantastic, and I do think they work beautifully together. So let's have a look at all 3 strands together. You're going to get 2 of the strands of that blue banded agate. So they've got the most stunning, these oceanic colours. You can see the banding, you've got the deep intense blues, you've got the sort of more turquoisey elements. So actually we've got turquoise coming up later in the show, perhaps bringing in a turquoise. Also though, at the same time, fuchsia agate looks sensational with this blue. Perhaps go to town with the different colours of blue wires that you've got. If you've got the turquoise wire, if you've got the depth of the really, really intense sort of navy regal blues, really play around with those. Be gorgeous, just simply restrung on the neckline. How about using those eye pins that we've just done and make a full chain of just amazingly beautiful, the silver and the intense blues. Right, let's get your code on the screen, because I'm telling you now, again, we're going to be busy. It's a really, really busy Sunday. The reason we're doing these ridiculously low offers is because it's a really lovely day out there, and if we didn't, chances are we'd lose you to your garden. And we can't lose you to your garden because we are a business and we want to have you buying. So we're trashing everything. That was not an attractive double chin. I look like my grandma then. Not because, oh well, yeah. I did. I look like my grandma. Oh, but yeah. Not me dinky, Nana, my grandma. Yeah. And then you can also see you've got this fabulous crackle quartz. They're faceted. They're not faceted. They're faceted and they're frosted. Faceted? I think we might have created a new word there, Bambi. What do you think? Faceted. Frosted, faceted, faceted. Puffy coin. They're 10mm in diameter, and they just bring in a lovely sort of icicle texture. Now, at the same time as I keep talking about summer jewellery, let's face it as well, you've sort of almost got like an ice queen, snow queen feel to these, haven't you? bit Narnia-esque. XGGC68. Is there a Disney film with a Snow Queen in it? Is the Snow Queen a Disney film? I don't think it is. Is there a Disney film that's sort of icy? Ice Age. Is that Disney or is it Pixar? DreamWorks. Any road. They're very icicle tones. So beautiful 3-strand pack. Right, let's have a look at the call screen. Let's have a look at what's going on out there. Excuse me. We're going to do an amazing, amazing price. So if you were to buy these tomorrow, it would be all 3 strands individually. It'd be more than that, wouldn't it? Is that all? Are they only ever going to be just over £7 each? No. Any road, let's get today's pricing. Around £23, £24. Okay. Around about, we'll play safe and we'll go with the 23. So around £23 for all of these 3 strands, usually. Using the code at the top of your screen, we're doing an amazing Sunday offer. Are we ready to Sunday offer it up? At £14.95, it works out less than £5 a strand. And that quality, that banding agate, it is beautiful. Good luck everyone, lots of you again on the phone lines, but we're not flooded. We've got lots and lots and lots of space for loads of you to join me. If you would like to join me now for the eye pins, if you'd like to join me for the eye pins, which are 1.5 centimetres from the top of the eye upwards, so then you've got your eye loop included as well as an added extra, dial now, and they were reduced to £3 and, is it £3.95 on these? £3.95 for a pack of 50 of these in the 95 in silver. You can dial again now, and our phone lines are not flooded, so you won't have a peculiar phone experience. But we've only got about 100 of those, really. We're having a very, 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 very busy day. £14.95. And again, just think, you know, this is what I meant about if you wanted to do a chain with those, you see, can you see how the length would be perfect for those beads? I need some cuticle oil. I need some hand cream. £14.95. So if you do your own chain, that would be a perfect size eye loop to do this with. So we've just got a few of those packs remaining, and we've got quite a few of these. This is just gorgeous. Christine in Lancashire has just texted in, hi ladies, my favourite film is The Jungle Book. I can feel the sun coming on. Oh, me too. I want to be like that. I was going to do my chimp impression then. I can't believe I'm doing this on live TV. Ready? No, oh no, I don't know if I want to do it now. I feel a little bit of a plonker. This is more like my little party trick that I do if I'd had a vino of 2, of which I've not done for quite a few months. They're all like, come on, do it. Okay. I can't believe I've just done that. Thank you, thank you. Oscar for Planet of the Apes. Thank you, thank you. Right, we've also had another text, and this is from Joe in Suffolk, and it says, Herman cake is sourdough cake. You begin by collecting wild yeast. I'll post the recipe on Facebook. Please do, Joe. Now, Joe, I don't want to, Teresa's not had a particularly good experience with Herman the German cake, and I can't show you the text because it's got your customer number on hand, so I don't want people to spend your money. If they had your number, they could. And it says, hi Lucy and Lucy, my friend gave me a Herman the German cake. Unfortunately, I murdered it. Teresa in Somerset. Oh dear, well Teresa, that doesn't bode well for me because I'm not a domesticated goddess by any stretch of the imagination. I'm very good at buying cakes. Making them, however, so, yeah. Right, so, Joe, first of all, you said you'd post on Facebook the sourdough recipe for Herman the German cake. Thing is, Joe, now then, can you help me and you together? I want to propel this, I want to get it. Can you imagine if all Jewellery Maker viewers were able to have a piece of the same cake? I don't think any channel's ever done this before, but I don't think any channels like us because we're like a big community, aren't we? And I think we all deserve to eat some cake. We need to start bringing in 11s again on a Sunday. Anyway, when we get the new studio, we will. In fact, I've asked for a kitchen area so we can have like a Lorraine Kelly moment.
A kitchen in the corner.
A kitchen in the corner for our cake moment. I think we should. I think we should. Oh, I tell you what, it's all going to happen because we're not your typical, and if you've just joined us for this first time, we're not your typical shopping channel. It is more like a community. We've all got the same interest. We all talk about everything and chat and just have a good banter and get some amazing bargains along the way. But the bargains are almost incidental, isn't it? It's just like having a natter, say. So I think Herman the German cake, right, Joe, you and me, one flab on Facebook. What have I set myself up for here? Right, we've still got some more of these. How are we doing on the eye pins, Deanna? Have they gone? I've got 17 more silver slashes coming up for you in the show. Okay, just a few left of the eye pins and a few more of these 3-strand packs. It's beautiful, trust me on this one. One of my favourite gemstones, the blue banded agate. Just gorgeous. Now I've had another text message in. This is from Jane in Tyne and Weir. Are we bringing this full screen? Fabulous. Hi Lucy. That's on the baby news. I'm so pleased for you and Drew. Thank you very much. We've had at least one, oh goodness, at least one new addition to our family. Bit of a shock. We found the 5-centimetre long baby Russian dwarf hamster and it's so cute. How does Fons feel about being a big brother? Great show as usual. Jane in Wallsend, thank you so much, Jane. Jane, where have you found your baby Russian dwarf hamster? And I bet it's so cute. I wanted to get Fonzie a hamster as his pet. I wanted to get him a dwarf hamster. I thought it'd be quite a cute little pet for him. But I should get him a baby monkey. Do you not think I'm going to have my hands filled enough? I know, if you've seen the baby monkey riding on a pig thing on YouTube, that's what they're trying to get, a baby monkey riding on the back of Fons. How does Fons feel about being a big brother? Well, Jane, do you know what? Funnily enough, whenever we've told anybody about our news, the first question is, how does Fons feel about this? This is my 3-year-old house rabbit, who is my firstborn. I think he's coming around to the idea, but we have got Noodle. As we refer to him, and we know it's a boy. We have got him a Fonzie costume. So should Fons feel intimidated at any moment, I'm feeling they can then have an affinity because they'll look the same. I know, welcome to the mad world of Lucy. This poor child, what's he coming into? Right then, should we do some more 925 sterling silver in the sale? Let's do it. Now, which balls do we want to do? Oh, okay, yeah. The tiny 50 balls. Right, the thing about these in 925 sterling silver is they've actually got quite big holes for 925 sterling silver, dinky balls. I think they're 2mm, but what's brilliant is you can actually get a 1mm thread through. So if you wanted to do, for example, if you wanted to do this bracelet, and this cord, is this cord incorporated in the first kit, or it's something you get the cord in the kit? So you get the 3 strands, fab. These little silver balls, easily the thread, the 1mm thread could pass through these. Now I'm going to try and see if I can show to you the size of them. The size of holes in these balls is really, really important because some of them are quite restrictive and they're lovely as like little accents, but if I get a head pin, and price slashing head pins later as well. These are such an asset. Also, I've got to be honest, when I've run out of crimp beads, I have used them to crimp, but also they're really quite nice crimped as well. They give quite a nice shape. So if I show you it that way, it might give you an indication of the size of the hole. Yeah? So there are 2.5, there you go, 2.5mm. Now, if you literally get, I'm going to be really naughty now, and potentially break the boundaries of what I'm allowed to say, but if you got some, in your first kit, you're getting the black cord. Is it, and it's hemp cord, this one, isn't it? Yeah, black hemp cord. and you were to just use the 50 silver balls with the black hemp cord, oh my goodness, in a macrame bracelet, do you know how much you could charge for that? Because there's a very, I am really on the boundaries of being naughty here, there's a very known designer jewellers who are doing just that and charging a fortune. So I really want you to have these. People are already dialing. You know that we're price slashing all of the 925 sterling silver in today's show. The original price on them for 50 was $4.95. For 50 in solid 925 sterling silver. And I really do think you should consider that design because they are so popular. We're price slashing. Good luck everyone with a pack of 50. Again, you will not regret getting these. Add them onto your order. One post and packaging price all day. £3.45 for 50 of them. They're just going to last you now. You can use them as crimp beads, use them as spacer beads. I think they're absolutely beautiful. 50 of them. 50. How gorgeous are they going to look as well alongside the Spinel we've got coming up later. Ah. Very classy, really classy. We're close to the phone lines being flooded. Please stop dialing for them now. I'll tell you when you can call again. We are getting more phone calls this morning that I think I've ever experienced in a show. It's insane, but it's not insane because we're price slashing silver, and 925 sterling silver, you can pay a lot of money for. And like I was saying earlier in the show, you know, it fluctuates a lot, right? Please stop dialing, folks. Please stop dialing, because if you're dialing right now, you're going to get through to an engaged tone, and if you just listen to that, you're going to get nowhere. What happens is when the phone lines are flooded to this extent, when we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people phoning, the phone lines can't cope with it, but actually it's an indication to you that you're just going to be in a queue that's just ridiculous. So put the phone down now if you're hearing nothing or a slight engaged tone. If you've had the options, excuse me, from you're fine and you'll go straight through. So put the phone down, or certainly don't dial now, and then I will tell you when you can dial again. How are we doing on stock quantity on that, Dion? Do you think we'll be able to accept more calls? Probably not. We've had a lot of people shopping on the website as well. It comes on a first come, first paid basis. So sometimes people on phone lines are a little bit quicker. This morning it's proving a lot of people on the website are a bit quicker. You've got the same chance. It's literally a case of it's the first people whose payments go through. So if you've got them in your basket, you do need to have pressed your buy now button, actually process that transaction. Otherwise, they're just going to sit in your basket and they're not actually going to be yours. You're going to find when you come to check out, they've actually gone. It looks like they're all going to go imminently. So I'll tell you when to put the phone down. Certainly don't start dialing because I'm afraid they're all going to go. But the great news is, how many more have I got left? Is it 16? 16 price slashes on 925 sterling silver. Still to come. Now don't forget, of course, though, if you're shopping online, no matter how many times you check out, and you can shop online and you can also phone up within the same day, if we're coming to your address once, you only get charged post and packaging once in a day. And I think today's going to be, you're going to have one of those days where you've shopped and you look at the end of the day and you'll go, oh, I've got those coming. And then in the next few days when your delivery arrives, you'll just have loads. And I love one of those deliveries where you get loads. Like, because I don't actually have mine sent to my house. I can go to the warehouse and pick it up, which is quite exciting. I am, however, behind any backlog. So if you've got delays, I'm delayed more. So once all of you guys have been sorted, then I can pick up mine. But I love it when I've got a lot. And you can go home and there's nothing quite like when you, isn't it? When you open your stash, is anyone, text in, do your pal, are you like this and stuff? When you open it and you go, and then I love it when I don't want anyone else around me. Drew can go to the pub, or he can go in his shed and do boy things, like building stuff that he likes to build in his shed. And Fonzie can, you know, just sit quietly and eat and drink. And I like to be in my spare room, wherever everything is at the moment. And I just like to organise. And that's my time. And there's nothing quite like, oh, I'm getting the excited. You know when you get your new strand and you just clip it, snip it, and it goes, oh, and then you've got a little area that's just filled with gemstones. And then you get your 925s. I love sorting out my findings. I love it. But then, if you happen to have a house rabbit who likes to sit on your knee and then jump up on the table and then kicks it, oh my goodness, it's the worst feeling in the world. And for those moments, thank you very much to the ladies who recommended to me, probably coming on for a couple of years ago now, if you spill beads or findings on the floor, get your hoover, get an old pair of tights on the bottom of it, and suck up carpet that way so you don't lose the gemstones, literally stick to the bottom of the tights. Have you done that? Oh, it's brilliant. Get a pop sock.
Yeah.
Get a pop sock on the end of your hoover sucker bit and put the pop sock on quite loosely so you've got a little bit of a gap at the bottom so that sucks up.
Okay.
So when you've spilt, particularly 925 Spinel silver little balls, when you've spilt them, get your hoover, but with your pop sock, go, and then when you turn your hoover off, put your hand underneath and you've got it more there rather than having to.
Good tip.
Yeah, really good tip, and I can't take credit for that. That was some of you fabulous viewers out there a couple of years ago, and yeah, spread the word. Spread the word about the hoover and spread the word about Herman the German cake. Right, have we had another text in? Oh, let's have another look at another text. Let's see who we've got in here. We've got Jean in Powys. Hello, my lovely. And it says, hi. Oh, now this is interesting. Hi, Lucie and Hannah.
Close.
Jean, you're not the first person to call her Hannah. This is Hannah's sister, Lucie. Don't they look alike? I know. So it's actually Lucie and Lucie today, but it says, just tuned in to hear about German friendship cake. I have a recipe if anyone would like it. The shows are brill and you're great entertainment. Keep it up. Love and best wishes. Good luck with the baby, Jean. Thanks, I'm going to need it. And you're there in Powys. Jean, yeah, well, we've got a recipe going up on the Facebook page. So from Joe, but Jean, why don't you, if you can get access to the Facebook page as well, it's jewellerymaker.com, and you need to do all one word and .com on the end of there. If you'd like to post it on there as well, and we can see if there's any difference, and maybe some, yeah, maybe one recipe would work for somebody, and yeah. And I want to get it spread. I'm very excited about this. I've had another text in. Now this is from Gary. Hello, my lovely. I hope you're all right. I saw him at last at the ball. And it says, good morning, Lucie and crew. Lucie, Emma and I have 2 Herman the German cakes. Although Emma killed hers, mine was delicious. We still have the instructions and we'll send you on Facebook. Are you trying to bankrupt me with these bargains? Emma is going mad. Laugh out loud. Gary, Emma's broke husband. Well, Gary, I'm not trying to send you bankrupt. I'm saving you money. The more you buy, the more you save. Just so you know, what was that, sorry? The last silver deal of the silver balls has now sold out. I'm so sorry, sold out. Emma, also, just so you know, hun, that collection we were getting together for you for all the strands and things for the auction, sorted, mega, even better. Throwing in a couple of kits there as well. So, for those of you thinking, what's going on? Emma and Gary were at our Summer Sparkle Ball last week. Seems ages ago actually, doesn't it? Last week, and she bid on one of the auctions, and we don't know where it went. Somebody had it that night. I think there was a mix-up or something. So we've sorted Emma out with a new bundle, and it's all sorted. So Emma, well, it's sorted. I'll get it posted off to you next week, as in probably tomorrow. All right, love. Keep shopping. And then I've got Louisa in County Durham. I've got loads of text morning. This is great. Morning all. Mine and my daughter Megan's favourite Disney film is The Little Mermaid. Megan loves dressing up as Ariel. Love, Louisa. And Megan in Newton, England. I'm hoping you guys at home can hear this. That was my earpiece of Deanna and Claire singing The Little Mermaid. It is, do you know what, it was one of the things that inspired me. I wanted to be a mermaid, apart from the fact I'm terrified of water. Megan, you dress up as Ariel. That is so cute, that is so cool. And Ed, our sales manager, just so you know, is probably one of the biggest Disney film boffins ever, and he actually knows the whole of The Little Mermaid, word for word, not just the songs, but the script as well. Now Jack's pulling a face as if he's probably got some ammunition against his boss now. Yes, you do. Yes. Keep your text messages coming in. We're just having a really good giggle along with price slashes this morning. And we're talking about Disney films. We're talking about the fact that Lucie has started well, not started, but been a part of a Herman the German cake, which I've never heard of before. A friendship cake of which you keep part of it yourself and then send it on, and then people send it on and things. But it's uncooked cake, so it's not like this bit of mouldy cakes going around the country. And then you cook it and eat it. It's really exciting. I'm really excited about it. And we're also talking Disney films. So text in, it's all about you guys. Without you guys, we don't have a show. Thank you for being here. Right, let's move on to our next deal. Should we go on to our kit? We're going to move on to our first kit. Can I just say it as well, though? Look at this peridot that's coming up later. Thank you for that monkey noise. That was supposed to be a baby chimp. No? Okay, in all seriousness though, we do take the gems incredibly seriously and the jewellery incredibly seriously, because potentially for some of you it's your livelihood, or it's certainly an amazing outlet for reality. It's a lovely escapism, jewellery making, and it can be incredibly therapeutic. When you can use gemstones of this quality, when you find an affinity with a gemstone as well, it can be quite overpowering, quite incredible, and quite a spiritual experience, in all honesty, for some of you out there, and myself included. With that, you know, there's some gemstones that you're really drawn to, or some jewellery, and it can be gemstones. It's very hard for me, because I'm somebody who really uses gemstones and have for a number of years within a crystal healing capacity, and it's something that I believe in now. In my job on here, I'm not allowed to say the meanings of them and what they could potentially bring to you, because it's not a scientifically proven la 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 in the gemological world, da, 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 da. So legally on TV, you know, and if you ever hear anybody talking about it, there's probably something at the bottom of the screen saying this is purely for entertainment, which is frustrating for me, because I believe that they have quite an amazing power, and it's come from the earth and they're just stunning. There are various different books out there, and if you'd like me to recommend different books to you, I can do, but not on TV. So if you want to contact me, you can do so on Lucie Nichols Presenter. So make sure you put the presenter on the end, Lucie Nichols Presenter. And there are various different books and things, because you will find, for some of you, not everybody has it, but there are some gemstones that you will. How I'm actually doing my job right now with this going on in my ear, I don't know. Is this the whole of the Disney score? Is this the whole of the Disney renditions we're having today? Carry on, girls, I can block it out, it's fine. They do sound fabulous. I'm jealous I'm not joining in, to be honest, but that we will find. I really hope that, can someone text in? Can you hear the girls at home if I do my earpiece? Can someone just let me know? Then I can keep giving you that experience. Anyway, so in terms of gemstones that you're particularly drawn to, peridot is one for me. It's also August birthstone, but it's also known as the luckiest of the gemstones in the gem zodiac. It is quite a stunning green as well. That's going to be coming up later. It's the most amazing quality, and it's been hand cut and polished for you in Jaipur in India. So we'll come to that a little later. Right, first kit then. First kit. Now, for those of you who've not actually ever experienced Jewellery Maker before, what we have here, we've got lots of different concepts that we do within the show, but here we go. With your first purchase, you will be receiving a free DVD and a free booklet with some basic techniques and some more advanced techniques as well. And you'll also be receiving, once you have joined us for the first time, every month you will receive the latest edition of the JM Hub magazine, of which this is this month's, with our long lost friend Scott on the front. We do miss him. They're now singing When You Wish Upon a Star. Lovely girls, thank you very kindly. So with your first purchase, you will receive a free DVD and a free booklet. Now, the reason I'm saying about first purchases is if you haven't made jewellery before, a kit is a brilliant way to go, because within a kit, you have got everything you need other than tools. Now, you can get a full professional toolkit. How much do you think you pay for a pair of pliers? Well, you can get 8 items for $9.95 here at Jewellery Maker, with all your essential pliers and a few other bits and pieces as well. This is lovely, girls. Thank you very much. I'm not scripted yet. I rely on my brain. Thanks. I'm wailing through. So, wailing through my ear. No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Shut up. So when it comes to a kit, all the thinking's been done for you now. They've actually been put together as well by professional jewellery makers, jewellery designers. This is a fabulous one because not only have you got masses of findings, in fact over 100 findings in this kit, and findings are all your components to make it into jewellery. You've got so many extras as well. We're going to be going under £20 on this kit. It's called Dream Location and it is stunning. So let's first of all have a look. There's so many different things going on here. We've basically thrown in some free gifts, etc. for you, but you'll see the incredible value for money. I'm going to do a Lucie thing and spread it all along the desk so you can see exactly what you're going to be getting. So first of all, and you effectively get this in majority of your kits, they are your essential threading materials. In this instance, you're going to get 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread. It's a 0.38, so it's going to go through, I would say, all gemstones that we do here at Jewellery Maker, that thickness. And then you've also got 0.8 of monofilament. Oh, you have Jack. Oh, Bambi. Sorry. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I dropped it again. So 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread and then 80 metres of 0.25 monofilament, sorry. So monofilament is a little bit slimmer in this instance, and monofilament is able to give you a little bit more fluidity in your designs. Now, just to give you an idea about how much thread this brings to you, it will create on average, if you were to do single stranded necklaces, about 60, that's 60. So you've got a lot of threading material. It also means that you can go wrong quite a few times and you can chop it up and start again, and it's not like you'll feel like you're wasting anything because you've got so much of it. Okay, you've then also got a large and a small organza gift bag. Again, this is a standard, and your small organza gift bag, however, not standard, it differs from each kit. You're going to be getting 100 findings. Let's have a look at your findings. In this instance, this is copper with a 925 sterling silver plate on top, or a flash, as it's also referred as, a 925 sterling silver flash. So you're going to be getting 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp beads, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of twisted oval loop chain, which you'll find amazing, and we should have done it in kits ages ago. 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19 millimetres, another toggle clasp at 13 millimetres, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring. I'm going to lay all of those out on the table for you because you'll see just how many packs of findings you're getting. And yes, these are the plated, and we've got 925 sterling silver findings, further findings being slashed throughout the course of the show today. So look at all of these. I mean, you just get loads, and the thinking's been done for you, because I think if you just go into a bead shop, it can be, having experienced it myself, you know, for making jewellery for years, it can be quite daunting to walk into a bead shop, can't it, Lucie? And go, where do I start? What do I need?
Well, it's dangerous because then you end up just wanting everything.
It is. But also, I think when you're first starting out as well, I remember thinking, I wouldn't even know what I would need. There's so many choices.
Yeah, and you'd probably look at maybe some of the findings and think, what does that do even?
Yes,
what's it for?
Absolutely. So this is fab that the thinking's been done for you, basically. And then you, as you get sort of more confident and used to making jewellery, you might actually manipulate the findings to do something that they're not initially intended to do. For example, the earrings, chandelier drops, we've seen those now manipulated into bracelets and for pendants and all sorts of things. You are going to see what Lucie's done with all of this kit in just a second and learn from it as well. Okay, oh, now then, oh, it just goes on and on. Can I get my other list back up, please? Thank you very kindly. Right, oh my goodness, oh, there's loads, right, I'm gonna have to, value for money is going already. I'm gonna have to put this back in this space here. You've then got 3 strands of the hemp, sorry, this is natural wax cord. Now this is 0.6, I think I'd said 1 millimetre earlier to go through those silver beads. This will definitely go through it, and a 1 mil will go through those beads. But it's a 0.6, we've got 3 lots of 2 millimetre strands, natural colour, khaki colour, and a black as well. And then you've also got 10 further organza gift bags, and these are just lovely for, quite honestly, giving the jewellery away as gifts, keeping your own jewellery in, so it's nicely protected and it stops it all from tangling up with one another. Like me, you've got necklaces tangled within necklaces and bracelets and the odd earring attached, and you put a necklace on and you go, oh, what's that? What's an earring? There's 10 of these. And also, if you are selling your jewellery, you've got the organza gift bags that gives that professional look there, so 10 of those. It continues on. Remember, we're going under £20 on this. You're also going to be getting 14 coils of memory wire, and these can be used in a variety of different ways. Again, we'll see what Lucie's done with these, and this is just fabulous. It keeps its shape. It's memory wire. Now, I've just talked about you getting the first toolkit. The only other thing I would say outside of the toolkit would be if you're going to be chopping up memory wire, you need memory wire pliers. We've got them for around about $3.95 or something on the website, I believe. Around, is it $2.95 or $3.95? They're really not a lot at all. If you use your own wire cutters on memory wire, you will dent your wire cutters simply because memory wire is incredibly hard, and we don't want you to blunt your other tools. So we have got memory wire cutters available. We're going to see if we can get those details on the bottom of the screen. 14 coils of that. Now, remember, all of this is going to be under £20. We're going to go to here. We haven't even looked at any gemstones yet. We've got 10 copper beads, and these are in a tire shape, and they have also been drilled for you, so you don't have to just use them like a big fat donut. Oh, okay, you're so big fat donut. Particularly the brand that you can get in a box of 12. Oh yeah, dangerous. There's now 2 places in the town where I live that you can buy them. Dangerous. $14 by 6mm each on those, so you're going to get 10 of those. Now, here at Jewellery Maker, we pride ourselves on primarily bringing to you genuine gemstones, and that's what you're going to have here. Can we stop the music, please? Thank you. We're going to go under £20 for 50 metres of beading thread, 80 metres of monofilament, a large organza gift bag and a small organza gift bag, 10 further plain black organza gift bags, 3 lots of 2 metres, so 6 metres in total of cord, perfect for macrame. You've got 14 coils of memory wire. You've got the in 925 sterling silver on top of copper. You've got the bolt ring clasps, shepherd hooks, crimp bead covers, crimp beads, toggle clasps, a large toggle clasp, jump rings, chandelier findings, eye pins, head pins, a metre of chain, 10 of the copper beads, and then still for under £20 we're going to do 3 strands of genuine gemstones. Now, they are classified as gemstones even though they're wood. Okay, so 2 of these strands are wooden beads. They're amazingly gorgeous, and this, can I say, almost a third of this kit has already gone. Almost a third of the kit is already gone. We've got a rosewood and we've got a plain, we've got a rosewood and we've got a palm wood. The palm wood are the rice beads that measure 20 by 10. Now look at the size of the hole there. So for those of you who do love using your thicker cords and perhaps your leather cords as well and your suede pieces, they're going to be easily able to get through those, and even more so with these in a very beautiful delicate hue of a pinky undertone to this natural wood, a rosewood, and they're 12 by 6, so 20 by 10 on the rice beads, 12 by 6, and that's a 4mm hole on those. You could even sit a little bead inside. And then the piece de resistance, millimetre, exquisite quality tiger's eye. That is textbook quality. It gives you this amazing chatoyancy, which is where you have effectively like an eye display do you see that on this one here, for example? Yeah, you can look at any of them, but where you've got that slit like a tiger's eye, a cat's eye feel, that's the chatoyancy. This is amazing. Yellow tiger's eye. You've got 100 carats. How are we doing on stock levels, Deanna? Okay, almost half the stock is now gone. Let's bring in the price for you. We're going under £20 for the lot. In fact, we've gone one step further. It's at $17.95. I told you we've got to do these deals. It's a nice day out there today. If we don't do amazing deals to keep you hooked watching the show, we're likely to lose you to the garden. And you know what? This is an amazing deal, and we're going to continue to do deals throughout the whole show. I've still got about 15 price slashes on 925 sterling silver to do within the next 2.5 hours. So it's, oh my goodness. Right. Luce, I'm coming over to see what you have done. In fact, just have a slurp of me water first. Hang on. Oh, that's better. It's amazing how hydration can make you feel better, isn't it really? Funny that. Right, I can tell, I've got to remember as well, I'm mowing another piece. This, I mean, it is just gorgeous, isn't it?
It goes so far as well. I mean, I've got like 10 pieces there.
I'll just take this one off here. I'm having this. This lovely macrame piece. Right, where would you like us to start? Talk us through. This is, when you're looking at it, just bear in mind this is all from one kit, because you've got some quite casual jewellery that perhaps you'd wear this with a pair of sort of linen trousers or cargo pants. And then at the same time, we've got some quite glamorous pieces, because that's very glamorous with the tassels there. All of this has been made from the kit. This is gorgeous, and yet these earrings are made from the same kit as a macrame piece. Can I just ask you to help me take that off for a second? Is that all right? Just thank you.
Got yourself trapped.
I've got myself stuck in a macrame bracelet.
We're hooked. There we go.
Thank you very much. So I wasn't watching what you were looking at then. So just everything.
And
So
that one there. Okay.
I mean,
Start at the far end then and work this way.
this
That-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
please.
not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one was just a very simplistic idea. Using 3 of the wheels, have you called them? Tyres, you called them, didn't you?
Little tyres. Yeah.
But putting them on their side so you see more surface area of it. Then using one of the copper beads just to give it a bit of a focal point.
Well, these ones actually, these are referred to as a rondelle, and then this is a tyre here. They're very
Okay.
similar
So
shapes,
what's the
aren't
difference?
they? Yeah. I think
And-
it's probably the size of the hole, the proportion probably changed its name. Yeah.
Could be. Because the hole in the wood is so big, you can see I've actually just threaded the chain straight through it
Yeah.
on that one.
That was fab, doesn't it?
It gives it a nice bit of movement. They can move around if they want to.
Very known company. That's very reminiscent of, isn't it? Very cheeky. Oh,
Okay,
hello.
so that was that
So
going.
that's that one there. Then this necklace here.
The middle one.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a bit more elaborate, so I wanted to use the rest of the chain in there. So I thought I'd use several different lengths and drop them off the copper tyres, sorry, and then use some of the tiger's eyes dotted about on them at different heights, just to give you a different dimension.
Gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. That tiger's eye with those tyres.
It does go
and the
beautifully,
copper
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It all just blends really well, actually. It's nice to use the different woods because you don't see them as much.
No. And
And
see
they're
it with the
really
metal
light as well. The whole kit is really light. So
You need it. You need
yeah,
it.
you
How are we
do.
doing on stock levels? Sorry, Deanna. Oh, flips. Right. So we're really limited. Limited will be popping up on your screen, folks. We've got less than 30 of these available. Eek.
Yeah.
Quick. Bye. You'll need these in your life. Now, this is lovely. I love it.
This one I just wanted to use the cord in a slightly different way because you might not necessarily know what to do with the cord. Now, obviously you can do macrame, which you've done with the other bracelet, but with this one, all I've done is taken the green strand, put it in half so that you in effect get 2 strands of it, and then you put a tiger's eye on each strand and then do a knot, then put strands in opposite directions through one of the rondelles, so again you've got it on the side and back out the other side, do another knot,
Okay.
so you've got knots
Yeah,
between
yeah.
each section,
Yeah.
and go back to your tiger's eye on each one, another knot.
Okay. It's so simple. My word, isn't
It
that
is.
effective?
It's really easy to do, but it's a little bit different, so it's quite nice.
That's lovely. I really like that. We'll have a look at these. So 3. You've made tons.
I know.
I love it. I love it when you get a lot for low price. Gorgeous earrings.
So 3 very different types of earrings there.
Yeah, all from the same kit. It's bizarre
Yep.
to think they're all from the same kit.
Exactly. So that first set was just putting one of the tiger's eye over the top because it doesn't quite fit inside,
Okay.
which I think works quite nicely
Yeah,
anyway.
it does. Yeah.
And using the little silver balls at the top and bottom.
Okay.
Then is that the palm wood?
Yeah.
That one is just using one of those because they're quite interesting in themselves. The patterns you get on them.
They're really,
They're
really, really lovely. What a gorgeously simple pair of earrings. It
Yeah.
really works. And then from the same kit, hello, glamour.
Exactly. You can turn it into something completely glamorous and get your chandelier findings out there. Put a few of the tiger's eyes on and use the silver ball in the middle.
And then from the same kit, we've got 4 bracelets. Using the memory wire.
Now I actually still have lots of memory wire left as well.
Yeah, because you
So
get
you-
14
yeah.
coils, don't you?
You do, which is so
So
I
starting
mean, you
with
could
this
make
one
even more.
here.
With that one, I've just put on a few. When I do memory wire bracelets, I don't like to fill them up personally because I like the movement.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fill them all the way round, but that way they just
That's
sort of
quite therapeutic
move
to wear
around.
as well. It'd be a bit like an abacus.
Yeah. Could play with it.
Playing with the bees, I think. Yeah, in case you need a
Just kids
sound
at
effect
heart,
for that. Yes. And then this is just lovely as well.
Simple
This
to
is,
make,
yeah,
yeah.
and like you've just said as well, it's incredibly light.
It is.
Very lightweight. Yeah, nice, really nice.
Which is great in the summer as well. If you're on
Yeah.
the beach or something, you almost don't notice it's there. So
Yeah,
it's
nice,
quite
nice, nice. I really like this. I really like it.
Now, I wanted to just have pretty much a single bead on there, but in the end I went for one of the palm wood and then two of the tiger's eye. And to keep it in place, all I've done is put a little kink in the wire so that it can't move, and then just carry it. Obviously it keeps its shape because it's memory wire.
How simple is that?
So
How
simple.
effective. I'll just pop that on.
And then you just put little loops on the end so it's not sharp.
How nice is that? And then the final piece is the one that I've been wearing in the show so far, which is the macrame bracelet, bringing in the two different types of the wood and the copper beads, and that's just macrame work. Look at the ridiculous neatness of that.
Well, you'll also see on there that I've made my own clasp, a toggle clasp,
Yeah.
because not everyone gets on with the sliding clasp technique. So this is a very simple one which I can show you how to do.
Yeah, so what techniques are you going to show to us then? So how many of these have we got left? 17.95. Okay, less than 20 of them. Good luck, folks. It's one post and packaging price. Don't go in the garden yet. You can go in the garden at 1 o'clock. Don't go yet. We've got bargains. Okay, over to you then, Lou. So we're going to learn how to do
the toggle clasp.
Brilliant.
Yeah, just as an alternative when you're using cords.
Great.
So it's very simple to start with. We start with the loop. So if we've got our 2 strands, we're going to fold them in half, because they are quite long actually.
Yeah, 2 meters
There's
each,
plenty.
aren't
You
they?
easily get a bracelet. You could probably get a necklace if you're careful about it. So all we're going to do is literally make a loop and tie a knot.
Okay.
Ever so simple. So you're just passing it over your fingers and tuck it through. Just going to try and get hold of both of them. And basically this loop needs to be big enough to pass through palm wood beads, as that's going to be the other end of your clasp. Okay, so as long as you can fit that through there, you should be fine. And then you just pull your strands tight so you get a nice tight knot. Okay, like so. So that's 1/2 of your clasp already done. Ever so simple.
Yeah.
You then obviously would start your macrame, add on all your beads and everything.
And if that's something that you've not ventured into yet, we do have a DVD for just £4.95. It's called Macrame Knotting. So it's £4.95, and add that onto your order and it'll take you through about 6 different techniques. And it's addictive, isn't it, Jack? Jack is obsessed with doing macrame work, and he's really good at it. Are you wearing
He's not
anything
wearing
macrame
it.
today? You're not wearing it? That's something. So he isn't wearing it, but he's made loads.
Okay, so you'll have to assume that I've done the rest of the bracelet,
Okay.
but as we're just showing the clasp here. Right, so I've just tied another knot, which would in effect be at the end of your
Can I just ask a
macrame.
question,
Yeah.
actually, that some of you out there might be asking as well? Because I've obviously got this craft fair coming up, and I'm used to making jewellery for people that I know.
Yeah.
What are we talking about when we're doing a macrame bracelet? What length do you do on average so it fits most people?
About 7.5 inches is the
We are
average.
still, that's
yeah.
right, cool, okay.
Yeah.
So 7.5 inches and you should be cool. Okay.
I mean, I
thought so, I
that's the
just
good
wanted to
thing
double
about
check.
the sliding knot. That it means that you
Yeah.
can have a much bigger range of size with those. But yeah, usually 7.5 inches is enough for people. Obviously, if you need to make a different size, you can always take a commission.
Yeah, absolutely.
that way.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be wanting any commissions on
No?
the build to Christmas. I think I'll be busy enough.
Fair enough. Yes, okay. Okay, so to do the other side of the toggle clasp, all we're doing is passing the cords through one of the palm beads. So in both ends, so they cross over inside.
Uh-huh. Only got 5 of the kit left, folks. 5.
Right, here we go. So you do get quite a good hole through this one, so you can pass through a few wires, cords, even threads. Depends what you want to call them.
Yeah, quite. I feel that's going to be useful, isn't it?
So I'm just passing it in opposite directions so it crosses through, and will end up as your T-bar of your toggle clasp. So the first one's dead simple, no problem whatsoever. What I did on this particular bracelet was actually do it with the other set of threads as well. Again, opposite directions.
So you're getting a lot of threads through there.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is it's handy to have a pair of scissors, because you might need to keep cutting off the edge if it starts to fray. I don't actually have any in the studio, so we'll give it a go, see if it works. If not, you'll have to imagine.
It's like when you keep, it's just like threading a needle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to, yeah. If you don't have a pair of scissors to hand, how many times do you have to get the thread and you just go,
Yeah.
and yeah, you wouldn't want to do this. This is waxed.
Okay, it's hopefully going to go through.
Please don't put any jewellery making, here we go. Please do not put any jewellery making equipment or products or components in your mouth. Thank you. For health and safety.
It's always the last one that's going to be a pain. Do we have any scissors anywhere?
We're on live TV. Have we got any of the little snips from the kit? Yeah, from the toolkit. Yeah, we've got the snips. Thank you, doll. Oh no, the actual snips. Not the wire cutters, the snips.
She's getting stuck inside because you've got a few threads
We
going
might
through
have
by
to-
now.
Jack's just going to see if we've got them in a stash of goodies. It's amazing how everything goes walkabout here. And things go walkabout because after our show, the presenters off Gems TV and Gems TV Extra and Rocks TV like to come and make jewellery. I think they like to make it in the dressing room and they don't bring things back. Thanks, Jack. Which way are you going round? I'm only here. You're right. She's done a dance
getting
around the studio.
shy.
There you go, doll. I'll bet you these ones need sharpening up. If you find that you do need to sharpen up any of your tools, I just use, obviously, if you're under the age of 21, we have to say it on screen, and then you would need the assistance of an adult, which seems to be quite a late age to say that, but you do have to say it.
Yeah.
But a knife sharpener.
It went through.
stuff.
Yay! We got there in the end.
Oh, I'm glad about that after all that.
Right, now I'm just in a bit of a...
Have we sold out? I'm afraid the kit has now sold out. I'm so sorry. Check again in an hour's time. There's a chance it could appear, but with the way that the website works at the moment, you need to be checking out your baskets immediately. I don't know if there will be, but it's worth a try. Okay, so we've got 4 threads and you've basically looped through from opposite sides.
2 through in each end, and then when you obviously pull it tight, it will sit as your T, like so. So all we need to do is take these threads back round here and tie them off in a knot.
Okay.
Ever so simple. And I would suggest just putting on a dab of glue or clear nail varnish on your knot just to make it that extra bit secure.
Okay. And that's it.
Yeah, ever so simple. Or not as well, just extra security. And then that acts as your clasp, and it will just pass through. You obviously then trim off any excess ones. Just get them out of the way. So those you would trim off, and you'd be left with your T, your toggle clasp, and your loop.
Lucy, thank
As
you
on the
so much,
poster.
because I don't think we've seen, unless I've missed it, I've certainly not seen that technique for finishing off a macrame piece, and that's really fab.
It's handy just to know a different idea.
Yeah.
Because not everyone gets on with some of them, so it's just up to you what you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you to all of you for sending in your designs. We're going to look at some of them now as we go to the Wall of Fame. Are you jealous?
It's cute.
I got a bear.
I've got cute ones.
I've got beautiful
I've got
ones,
beautiful ones. So this
Oh my
is
word, it's like
amazing.
chain. Wow.
This is stunning. This is number 17. We have a chainmail bracelet here.
Wow, wow, wow,
And it's
wow.
from Lorraine in Clydebank.
Hello, lovely.
That is amazing.
Oh my word, how
We've got a
talented are you?
chainmail DVD, haven't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Just so you know, we have sold out of that kit now, so the details will be coming off your screen.
Okay, so the message from Lorraine says, "Good morning, Team JM. Here is this week's entry for the wall, inspired by the fab Debbie Bulford's chainmail demos and DVD. She mentioned it. Made this bracelet for myself as a special birthday treat using all sterling silver jump rings and 2-strand SS sliding clasp. A multicoloured tourmaline plain 6mm round beads, all from JM. I absolutely adore tourmaline, whether multicolour or black. JM's is always beautiful. Design is using the Olivia variation on the Byzantine links, demoed by Debbie, using multicoloured tourmaline in the spaces. I love the result, hope you do too. Best wishes to all the team, especially to Fiona and Linda for their excellent Elvis special show. The enthusiasm and sense of fun was infectious, and I'm not an Elvis fan. Shh, don't tell them. Oh, sorry, a bit late.
It was a brilliant show.
Love the
wasn't
show.
it?
I hope there are more themed shows in future.
Yes, there are
Lorraine
going
will
to be. There really are. They're in the planning at the moment. It's going to be quite embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not going to divulge anything, but yeah, watch this space. And I know, yeah, they had a lot of funding as well. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Well done to you. Now, number 20, you're number 17, Lorraine. Number 20, this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace and a very lovely model. It's in Ipswich. Hello, lovely. And it says that this is our Wall of Fame entry this week, modelled by Wolfie, as it was far too long for the stand. The necklace was designed and created by Daniel, my 9-year-old son, who's addicted to making jewellery like the rest of us. The only help he was given was to put the clasp on. The pills are all from the JM web clearance, and we hope you like it, as Daniel's desperate to get onto the Wall of Fame. Cheers from Chris in Ipswich. Daniel, huge congratulations. Look at this design. You are 9 years old. Stephen Webster, better watch this space. Stephen Webster is one of the world's most in-demand male jewellery designers. He's a multi beyond millionaire. So I don't know if he's close to billionaire, but he's very successful. So Daniel, we're going to be friends with you. That's lovely. And you are on the Wall of Fame. You're number 20. Good luck.
So next I've got number 18, which says, "Hi all at JM, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I used these gems from a kit I bought from JM a while back. I hope you like it, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hope I win. Best wishes to you all, Mandy from Waterloo in Liverpool." Oh,
That is really lovely, lovely, lovely design. Gorgeous, well done. And that looked nicely denims the thing.
It
as
would,
well,
wouldn't
wouldn't
it?
Those
Yeah.
colours. Yeah, really nice. As would these. Number 19. And it says, this is from Michelle. Hello, hi at JM. Enjoying the show today with Hannah and Fee. A rare opportunity as I'm on holiday, so obviously sent in yesterday. Yeah. The boys are out fishing for lobsters, and I'm watching from our caravan. Oh, darling. What? Here are some turquoise and sterling silver bracelets for my Wall of Fame entry. Wish me luck. Well, we do, Michelle. They are beautiful. I love the way you've displayed those on your beachy holiday in your caravan while the boys are out fishing for lobster for your dinner, darling. How fabulous. You're number 19. Thank you for those. We'll have a read through of some others shortly. But we have had a couple more text messages in, so let's have a look at these. And the first one comes from Jane. Hello, lovely. Hi, all. Drew looked great as Elvis. Do you think so? Yes, it was my husband Drew dressed as Elvis, and he loves Elvis, so he's loving that opportunity. Get him to make some lolly cake, which is from New Zealand. Drew's from New Zealand, to help with the lolly cravings. We were really, all of us were craving lollies the other day. Lots of bargains to bend the plastic. Love Jane. Well, Jane, I tell you what, that plastic's going to bend even more throughout the show, because it's going to be like this. Boom, boom, burn, burn. Because you needed that demonstration. Because we've got so many more price slashes coming your way. And then earlier, okay, this is from Donna, one of our regular viewers. Hi, lovely. Earlier, when I was putting my earpiece to my microphone to see if you could hear the girls' continual Disney songs, I asked, can you at home hear this? And the answer is, yes, we can, Lucie. Donna Lawrence in Wolverhampton. Donna, thanks for that, doll. I'll make sure I embarrass them even more and get them singing further throughout the show. I hope.
They'll go quiet on us now, won't they?
Yeah, oh, Claire's saying she doesn't know if you want to. That text message didn't sound impressed. You can't tell off a text message. Right. They've read it as, yes we can, Lucy, tell them to stop. It doesn't say that. So we're going to go to a break. When we return, we've got... Pardon? Oh, they're just talking Disney. I have no idea what they're talking about. When we come back, we've got so many more price slashes for you. 925 sterling silver coming at you with a vengeance. The most amazing kits. That stunning final kit as well. It has Zambian amethyst in it. Beautiful bundles. Amazing deals. Spinel strands. I've got 2 Spinel strands. I've got a high-end peridot strand and the most amazing natural turquoise. All coming up. But first of all, if you'd like to enter the Wall of Fame, here is how you can.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at Jewellery Maker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95, neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join us on our Polymer Clay for Beginners course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, basic canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. You will get the chance to design and craft your own pieces, which you can then take home. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments, all for just $64.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Now the polymer clay course that you've just seen that we have on tomorrow now has, unfortunately we've lost 4 people due to, I don't know if it's illness, but there are 4 spaces remaining for the polymer clay course tomorrow. Now what you're doing tomorrow? Do you fancy coming to have a nice lunch and a bit of a gander with some polymer clay? If you do, you can see that the code for it is, oh can you see? Zebra, tiger, camel, Rudolph, 37. Zebra, tiger, camel, Rudolph, 37. It's $64.95. It's with Debbie. You do get a fabulous lunch included with that as well. I'll be with you tomorrow. It's lovely if I could meet you. And oh, now then, the Selling at Craft Fairs course, that's amazing, and that's with Angela, who I met the other day for the first time. She's just fabulous. The business course that we had every day, the other day was just amazing, and I'm hoping to, well, I'll be popping into that one myself. on Tuesday, that's on the 21st, and it is a brilliant way for you just to get as much knowledge as you can about how to make the best out of yourself, your jewellery, and your company. If you're thinking of going that way, selling at craft fairs, maybe it's just going to be your first one as well. Maybe you're just going to do a little bit of a I'll see. Well, the best way to, yeah, if you'd like some advice on how to make it the best it can be, then that course is great. And we have had a text in from Donna, who texted in before that said, yes, we can. And the girls, regarding whether you could hear the girls, so my producer and my director, singing the Disney songs, and they took that as, yes, we can. That's not very, because you didn't praise them, their egos were slightly bruised, and now they're like, oh, I don't want to sing anymore. Oh. But Donna's text this in. Lucie, yes, it's good. The gang have no self-belief. And Lucie, your design lab. Donna Lawrence in Wolverhampton. So Donna, thanks for that. Now you're going to have this the whole show. Get started, girls. Oh, just discussing what they're going to sing for you. Ready? Okay, go for it. Are you all right now? Let me know when you want your next appearance, because you never know, Simon Cowell might be watching. Or Andrew Lloyd Webber. Who else do you want to be approached by? Pete Waterman? Kylie Minogue, who? If will.i.am is watching Jewellery Maker, Deanna and Claire would quite like to work with you. Right then, shall we crack on with the rest of the show? I'm feeling another silver price slash. Let's do another silver price slash. Which one should we do? Should we do the jump rings? Yes. Right. With these, they haven't been cut. They're not cut jump rings. So, as in they're not split. Oh, hang on, one sec. I'm going to take that completely back. Scrap everything I've just said. They're split jump rings. But they are... They haven't got just one slit down them and you open them up. They work a little bit like keyring fobs. So for me, I'd much prefer to use these because for me, they have real security to them. If we can get really up close and personal, you'll see you've got a good thickness of silver. We're going to see if the camera can come any closer. And it can. Thanks, Bambi. There we go. Oh, got a little bit of fluff there as well. Let's get rid of the fluff. Okay, so can you see that? This is a split ring. So the best way to describe it, it's like, there you go, there you go, there you go. Now these are going to come to you in solid 925 sterling silver. Get dialing now, and a pack of 50. Now for me, I like to use these because with the split ones that you open and close, they're lovely and they're great and they're brilliant. But if I'm going to be using them on the end of beading thread, what I tend to do is make my loop with a crimp bead and then put this on and feed it round like a keyring fob, and you know it's not going to come off. It's not like you haven't done it up properly enough because it just can't come off. Am I making sense? Does that make sense? Vaguely. Thanks. I've got loads of you already joining me on the phone lines. I don't want the phone lines to be flooded too early, but they might be flooded too early. So just on now, we're going to do a price slash, and I just dropped that, on 925 sterling silver. You don't get the head pin. We're going to do a pack of head pins. Where's that head pin just gone? I don't know. Oh, and we've just had another deal brought in as well, so we've got 20 pieces that we're price slashing in total. Right, 50, solid 925 sterling silver. We've got loads of people doing their price comparisons out there, apparently. And I tell you what, this is the most amazing value for money. You'll be bonkers if you mouse house in it, because quite frankly, I think you need them in your life, and I think that I can't guarantee they'll make you a better person. However, you never know. Right then, let's price slash for you. So 925 sterling silver. Let's bring in the original price on them. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So code today, TUGP33, usual 8:45. Scrap that today. Scrap it, scrap it, scrap it. Okay, just to let you know, if you're currently on the phone lines, you'll be successful, but stop dialing now. And I'll tell you when you can redial again. And of course, you can always go on the website on jewellerymaker.com. So 8:45, are you ready? This is ridiculous. 95 sterling silver, £5.95. An absolute bargain for 50 of them. And you've got that security, so they don't just pop on and then they can pop off again. And that's not always the case with the jump rings, the other ones I'm talking about, but you can understand, I'm sure, that you've got the extra security with these. So you literally just loop them on as you would putting a key ring on the, you know, the actual fob bit. Does that am I making sense? Yeah. Have a look on the website on jewellerymaker.com. You can use that code at the top of your screen to get these as well. TUGP3350 in a pack. I'm just readjusting myself there so I'm not too exposed. That was a bit exposed, sorry. Right, £5.95, so a pack of 50 of those. Hold the phone lines for me there. If you've got a phone in your hand, you should be successful. There's no point actually dialing right now because you might get through to an engaged call. Now, there's okay, 2 updates. Apologies, that's wrong. It's not one post and packaging price at £4.95 all day. Sorry, it's £2.95 all day. We've gone lower, it's better value for money. So £2.95 for Royal Mail facility, £4.95 for it to be couriered to your door. So you've got 2 delivery options there. Now also, I'm so excited because I'm going to meet 4 people that I wasn't necessarily going to meet tomorrow until a few minutes ago. Those 4 places have now gone on the polymer clay course. So whoever you 4 people are, hello, I'm really excited. I'll come and see you for a sausage roll for lunch tomorrow. So free phone number 0800 644 655. So once again, that post and packaging price at £2.95 for Royal Mail facility and £4.95 for a courier to your door facility. Now hold the lines. Once again, it's a free phone number. And if you are phoning now, you may well be getting that engaged tone again. So don't phone now, don't phone now. I'll let you know when you can call again. But the best bet to do as well is pop onto the website and shop online on jewellerymaker.com if you're not too scared, because it's not a scary experience, because I can do it. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. What was that, sorry? Oh yeah, let's do that because that would look amazing with that kit. Okay, they are, how are we doing on stock levels on that one, Deanna? Really good amount of stock of those available. So I'll let you know when the phone lines are ready for the next influx of calls to get those. If there are any left, £5.95, 50 of the split jump rings, and so they're 5mm in diameter. And breathe. I tell you, it's an exciting show today. Shall we do a bundle? Here by gum. Okay. It'd be really fab for you to get if you've got the previous kit that we've just done as well, because you've got some more wood here. But the shape of these always reminds me of a new lipstick. Before, you know, when you've got a lipstick there and it's a new lipstick, you know, when you put the lid down but you haven't put the lipstick, wound it down enough, and then it just goes a bit bleh. Yeah, not that point, when it's really brand new and it's still lovely. Don't you just love the smell of new lipstick as well? I've always loved the smell of brand new lipstick. I remember
Put it on your lips,
when
not your nose.
Pardon?
Put it on your lips, not your nose.
And when it's just, I remember when my mum used to be doing the makeup when I was little and things like getting lipstick on. Oh, it smells so feminine. Anyway, right. This is a fabulous bundle offer where you've got 3 strands. Now, you wouldn't necessarily be using them together, but by buying them together, you're getting a Mahusive saving, and that's what we're looking for. You've got green fluorite, crackled quartz, and the Bayonne wood cone shape, but I like to call them, I think they're more of a lipstick set shape. To be honest though, if you think about a cone of chips that come in a tub, you know you sometimes get the, Jack's going, oh. You know when you get like the little of chips, but then they've got the cone sat in them? So it's like a round cylinder that's metal. Like if you get a cone of chips in a restaurant, they don't just come in a cone. Yeah, anyway, we'll move on. These are cone-shaped woods. You get me, thank you. Jack looked at me as if I was talking about something that they found on Mars. Okay, let's have a look at the wood to start off with then. And in fact, coming up later, we will be bringing to you something that has been found on Mars. Peridot. Hey, Jack's liking that. Hey. Now this is a really, really, really lovely shape. It's the texture of these, the feel of these. Again, you know how I had the beads on the other day and I was knotting them? Let's see what these look like knotted. Might not work. Do you know what? I sort of like that. I like that. That's really funky. And you could put some of the beads in between. I'm all about knotting strands at the moment. So if you wanted to do that, you wanted a full necklace, grab 2 of these bundles off us so you could do that. So there is your wood. Then it's a 40 centimetre strand, this one. The other 2 are 38 centimetres. And they're measuring 12 by 30 millimetres each. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So that's the Bayonne wood cone shaped nuggets 12 by 30. Okay. Then, I don't know why I'm putting them over there. Now, this fluorite is lovely. Remember the whole essence that we talk about with fluorite is the real fluorescent element to it. And the best way you can see it is if we were to turn down the lights in the studio because they're so strong, you'd see this glow, particularly if we put a little torch to it as well. It's got amazing glow to them. What's really nice as well is with the challenge that we've given to Lucie today, that's primarily the purple fluorite. Some green tones in there, but it's primarily the purple fluorite. Now, fluorite you can find primarily in the greens and the purples, so this would be lovely to put with that strand. So you're fastly seeing that this bundle is one that really links a lot of the aspects of the show so far together, so it makes sense and it makes them go even further. When it goes even further, you've got even better value for money. So 6mm rounds on 120 carats of green fluorite, and then you've got these. Now you cannot go wrong with these. Something about the crackled quartz as well, with the way that inside you've got so many surface areas, they're gonna sparkle beautifully and they go with so many gemstones. Look at those, they're stunning. They're 12 by 8mm each, 120 carats. Should I pop this up to my neckline for you so you can really see the sparkle on these? Pretty, isn't it? Really, really, really pretty. Full 38cm strand. So 38cm strand, oh sorry, on this one. Full 38cm strand on the fluorite and a 40cm strand on the Bayonne. But you do get a little dinky 3mm bead on either end as well. Okay, tomorrow, if you were to use that code, it wouldn't actually, the code that's about to appear on your screen. Let's get that code on screen, WEGC28. Tomorrow, this will be $24.95. We're going to price slash for you today. And for all 3 strands. Can we not go lower than that, Deanna? Can we not go lower? Yeah. Cool, let's do it. If you don't ask, you don't get. Till a couple of minutes ago, you were paying $17.95 for these. I'm on the case, folks. I've got you back. I'll make sure your plastic friend doesn't bend too much. Right, code WEGC28, Bayonne wood, green fluorite, and crackled quartz. Good luck for all 3 strands, which you're not necessarily going to be using together, but to get them for less than £5 a strand, amazing. And join me on the phone lines, they are clear for you, ready to give me a call on 0800 644 655. And actually, how are we doing on stock levels on the split jump rings? Okay, we've got some available still. Dial now for the split jump rings. We've got space on the phone lines on 0800 644 655. You're looking at about a minute's queue there, but it's a free phone number and secure your place. So the split jump rings that were price slashed, we've got the space for you on the phone lines for them. And indeed for this 3-strand pack here at $14.95, and they're gorgeous. WEGC28. We had any more text messages in. How are we doing on the whole Disney theme this morning? What's your favourite Disney theme, everybody? Disney film. You got a favourite Disney film, Lucie?
I'd probably go for The Lion King as well.
The Lion King. And favourite Disney song?
Jack's gonna sing it. Sing it, go on.
Seriously?
Go on. Jack, come on. Top of your voice. Go for it. It's like, seriously? No. Come on.
I can show you the world. That's all I know.
Shining, shimmering, senseless. Oh, splendid rather, senseless, that was me.
He's hiding now. Oh, the girls are going to take over, okay.
Anyway, so what I wanted to happen at that point is then all the Muppets to appear out and it's wouldn't that just be amazing? You see, other TV shows get Kermit and Miss Piggy. Why can't we?
Yeah.
I could just literally have the Muppets here. How cool would that have been? Not today though. Right, we've still got, thank you for that. Not too many of these bundles left now. It's at £14.95. WGC28, fabulous saving on those. Okay, I've got a text in here from Kat. Hi, lovely. And it says, loving the show. I watched all day yesterday and got some lovely ideas. Placed first order today. Fave Disney film is Monsters Inc. Loving the show. Thank you, Kat. Do you know what? I've not seen Monsters Inc. What? All right.
You should.
I've just been looked at as if I'd said that I'd just committed a horrendous crime. No, I've not seen it. No. Have we had another text in? We're going to get that loaded up right now. No, not seen Monsters Inc. If you just tuned in, today we're talking about two things about texting in. We're talking favourite Disney film, and we're also talking about Herman the German cake, which is a friendship cake. Fabulous. This is from Lorraine, and I can't actually show it to you because, Lorraine, again, it's got your customer number on, and if I put your customer number on, people will spend your money. So I'll have to read it. Bear with me, folks. It says, Lucy, what mural are you putting in the nursery? Can I suggest Dumbo? He's my favourite. I was like, are you trying to say something about me? You want Dumbo? Did you say it's twins? No, I didn't. It's not twins. No. 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 One's enough. No. I think it'd be amazing to have twins, but I'm not having twins. No, goodness me, no. Is Drew building the cribs and the cots? No. I use 2 paint cribs with characters or I used to paint cribs with characters or scenes and 4-legged stools with names and dates and a picture. So bears and dogs and rabbits, etc. So much fun. And that's love from Lorraine in Wiltshire. Lorraine, goodness me, wow, you are very creative. Not thought that far out. Got some ideas. Yeah, got some ideas. Not thought of a definite theme yet. And no, I would like to confirm I am cooking 1 human, not 2. Even though from some of the messages I have had and the size that I am, some people were thinking it was twins. Or had I just eaten a lot of chocolate? Thank you, no. Nice. Right, let's move on. Where shall we go to next? Lorraine, thanks, Hannah. No, I didn't say I was having twins. I'm just cooking the 1 human. It's just a little boy in there, just by himself at the moment. But believe me, he's keeping himself quite entertained during the show today, having a little dance whenever the girls sing. I think it's going to be quite musical. Yeah. Right then. So, bundle offer. Shall we... I want to do some more silver. Yeah, let's clear the phone lines. Let's get it sorted. Right, which one should we go to next with the silver? Well, the fact that we've just done the split rings, I think it makes sense to do the bolt ring clasps. Yeah, should we do bolt ring clasps? These are ridiculously useful. Now, you don't actually have to have jump rings in order to use your bolt ring clasp, because your bolt ring clasp can actually just loop up onto a piece of your beading thread. So if your beading thread is in a loop, your bolt ring clasp can easily just link onto that. Now, they're good sizes as well. Some bolt ring clasps are incredibly dinky. If you're anything like me and you struggle, because I've got rheumatoid arthritis in my hand, so if you struggle with fastenings and things, slightly bigger can be better. It's also perhaps a little bit easier to put it on yourself, and even bracelets if they're a little bit bigger, and they are a little bit bigger. We'll get the measurements up for you. Right then, these come in a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they're solid 925 sterling silver. So you can see, oh my word, you're gonna have to be quick off the mark on these. There's loads of people phoning up already. And we don't have as many of these bolt ring clasps as we did of the split jump rings. Have we still got any split jump rings left? Less than 50, but if you're calling in for these and you'd like to go for the, now it's called a medium spring lock clasp. I haven't got a size. I think they're a 7mm from memory. You see that's hallmarked as well. Oh, they're a 9mm. A 9mm, you're gonna get 10 of them. We're gonna price slash, we're price slashing 20 items of 95 sterling silver today. And to say that we are busy is an understatement, isn't it, Bambino? Yes. Okay, we're about to flip the phone lines again. So $5.95 was the usual price. Let's price slash. Solid 925 sterling silver, pack of 10 of these. Good luck, everyone. Make sure you're placing that order at the time you're making your purchase to up it, because I'm not making sense. One post and packaging price, $2.95 is your post and packaging, not the $4.95 that's coming up at the bottom of your screen. $3.95, these have been price slashed to for 10 of them in solid 925 sterling silver. Now, of course, again, you can shop online on jewellerymaker.com. We can accept a few more phone calls until the phone lines are flooded, and then we'll have to stop taking calls and then have to reboot. HDZH25, you're looking at about approximately a 1.5 minute queue. Okay, at this point, if you haven't yet started dialing up for them, our phone lines are now chocker. So don't bother phoning up now, because you'll just literally just come through to an engaged tone and it'll be a waste of your time. I'll let you know when you can call in again, or you can shop online on jewellerymaker.com. So £3.95 is going to get you 10 of these today in 925 sterling silver. All of these offers are until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning only. If, for example, for any reason, any were to come back in the system, they will be back up at their original price at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So far, everything you've seen in 95 sterling silver has sold out. So £3.95. That's not to say don't try during the repeat shows. Give it a try. You never know. Sometimes card payments don't go through. People change their mind. They want a refund if they've ordered 10 packs of something. They only want one, or so it's really worth trying again a bit later on. So one post and packaging price is $2.95. Once again, that's a mistake on your graphics of your delivery charge. One post packaging price, $2.95 for a Royal Mail facility, and we do have a $4.95 facility, and that's to be couriered directly to your door. Now, today is a day to keep adding to your order, add 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 to your what? Order. Thank you, Jack, otherwise known as Thumper. So HDZH25. Right, we've got lots of people on the phone lines there. Hold the line for me. Have we got another text in? Keep those texts coming. 60777 is the number to text into, and start your text message JM Studio. Thank you, Greta. Greta's texting. I don't want the show to also be about the noodle bump today, but Greta has texted in to say, Lucy, you've got a dainty bump. Take no notice, Greta. Thanks, Greta. It is quite funny, though, when you have got a human cooking in your tummy, how many people do have opinions on your size. And not just of your bump, particularly of your bum. That's nice. That's lovely. We're not going to talk about my bum in the show, though. So let's move on to another fabulous text message about you guys. And it says, hi, Lucy and Hannah. You see, people are getting you confused still. Wilma in Cambridge. This is Hannah. But you're not the first to get confused with that today at all. We've got a few of those jump rings left. Please do hold the line. And it says, I was on the Business Academy course on the 15th of August. So I'd have met you there, Wilma. It was excellent. Angela is really inspirational. It was great to meet you and the crew and see the studio. Shame I work in the week. Wilma from Cambridge. Well, Wilma, I'm hoping you're enjoying the show today with it being the weekend. And for anybody out there who is thinking about the courses, honestly, those business courses Angela runs they're quite... a lot of the comments that a lot of you ladies, and it was all ladies on the course on the 15th, were saying was, you walked away, and even partway through the day, you just had this amazing confidence about selling your jewellery. Now, not everyone sells their jewellery. I actually would be quite interested to see what proportion. I actually think it might probably be a quite more proportion compared to how many of you out there are making jewellery. I've not sold it for years. I found it incredibly therapeutic. And I think that's why I've just got into it, because for me, with life being so hectic And you know, if you've got some really rough, tough times going on in your life, for me, when I've had those times, I've found it a real escapism and a little bit of a, dare I say, a little bit of a therapy, because it's so therapeutic. So whatever your interest is in the jewellery making, if to take it into a business sense is for you, then Angela does run these courses. And the next one is, can we get the list of the courses up again? Is that okay? Thank you. Angela's next course on Tuesday, and that's selling at craft fairs. The polymer clay course is now full. We advertised earlier the dates for that, for spaces, but I'm afraid it is now full. You've got an amazing opportunity to work with the fabulous Tina Booth. She is just such a scream and just lovely and so talented, doing men's jewellery on the following, this coming Friday. Beading for beginners, always a sellout, brilliant course with Cherry on the 28th. On the 29th, another amazing opportunity to meet with Angela. Now this takes a slightly different route because it's selling to retailers. Silver clay rings. Now the rings, this is a bit more specialist in the silver course with Natalia Coleman on the 30th, a great opportunity to work with her. And then you can see a designer's masterclass with Natalia on the Friday the 31st. So ideally, I mean, if you can get booked in for both, that would be a dream, wouldn't it? That would be a dream. In fact, why don't you join us on Tuesday and just stay locally and do the whole week? Come and chill out with us. Quite a nice lot, really. Well, quite a nice time. And I tell you what, if you do that, I'll bring cake. I won't have made it because I don't want to poison anyone, but I'll bring it. We could do a Herman. Why don't we start a Herman the German cake and everyone on the courses can take them home? Who can start a Herman the German cake tomorrow? I don't want to because I'm scared. I don't want it to follow. Are you in tomorrow? You can't start it tomorrow then, can you, Jack? Lucy, yours is cooked now and given, isn't it?
It's not cooked, but the other pieces have been given, yeah.
The other piece has been given, so you can't give it to Hannah.
No, which she's a bit gutted at, but she has done one before.
Right, let's phone Hannah in our next break and get her to make one.
Well, she didn't start it though.
She can start, oh yeah.
It's a bit different to start it.
Oh no, this isn't gonna happen.
They have to do it for another week.
Sorry, Deanna's saying, we will figure this out, Lucy, but we're live on air and we've got a lot to get through, so we can't figure it out right now. Moving on. Let's do the fairy tale collection. Now this is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. You're gonna get the biggest saving and it is stunning. Deanna, can you tell me how much all of this individually usually adds up to? Over £50, I was gonna say, this is a stunning, 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 stunning pack. Now then, okay. Sorry, yeah. Did you miss out on the jump rings? Well, I've got open jump rings. Did you miss out on the little silver balls? I've got them in this bundle offer. 40 of the spacer beads at 2.5mm each. 40, you're gonna have to, so over £50 for all of this usually, yeah? Okay. And that's even with the price / silver, it would still be over £50. So 40 of these, okay. 50 of the open jump rings. Now, if I look at these, I'm wondering if these could be used for chainmail. Lucy, have you done chainmail?
No.
Because I think these can. You have. Jack, can you have a look at these jump rings for me, please, and tell me if they're okay for chainmail? Because I've not. I know that I think they are. I think they've been completely sawn.
It might be a bit thin, but you could probably make a really dainty one.
You could do a dainty chainmail, so they're quite slim. But the way they've been cut,
yeah.
These have been sawn, not chopped. Sorry, folks, I don't want to give you the wrong information. They've been sawn, haven't they? Do you know what?
Yeah, there's no.
They are saw cut. I can't guarantee it. Do you know what? You're practically getting these for free anyway. 50 of those. Oh, they need it clean. Right. 50 of the jump rings, 40 of the little silver balls. Okay, then you've also got in this bundle offer these fabulous links of the polyester silver colour chain. They are measuring 8 by 9 millimeters in the outside loops, 10 by 14 millimeters on these loops, and a 14 by 20 millimeter in the middle loop. You're going to get 3 of these. These are so popular, especially in asymmetrical necklaces, to use in long style necklaces and to use sporadically in the design. You've then got something that when we have it in stock, it always sells out. This is 1 millimeter silver plated wire, and it's here and it's now, and I would grab it with every part of your being, because this will go, this bundle will go. The code, let's get the code on screen for you so you can start buying it, folks. Good luck, good luck, good luck. It was going to be over £50. Let's have a look at your genuine gemstones that you're going to get in here now. This is amazing saving. You've then got beautiful fluorite. This is rainbow fluorite, so you've got your purples and you've got your greens. So what we've given to Lucie today is mainly the purple fluorite. These are your purples and your greens, and you've got 90 carats, and they're 6 millimeters. Sorry, no, they're not. They're 12 by 8 millimeters. 6 millimeter is the purple, bless you, Jack. Purple banded agate. They're faceted, they're exquisitely stunning, and they're 6 millimeter in their rounds. This is going already. This is the fairy tale collection. It would be way over £50 usually. We're going to do a brilliant saving on it for you today using the code at the top of your screen. And then frosted, faceted, beautiful, beautiful puffy ovals of the most stunning, rich, intense purple amethyst, 160 carats. They're 10 millimeters in diameter now. For everything you would be looking, have we got a definitive figure, or is it just say over 50? We believe it's approximately £57. Approximately £57 for everything if you were to buy it individually. That's included with the silver being price slashed. Wow. It's not a JM price, is it? Right, let's slash it. This is a bundle that's new for today. It's only for today, and you need to use the code at the top of your screen to get that. More than a £20 saving on genuine gemstones and 925 sterling silver. Lots of you on the line. Phone lines are clear. We are not flooded. Welcome to the world of Jewellery Maker. Join me on the phone lines. It's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. Okay, you are now going to be coming through to a bit of a queue, but don't worry, the phone lines aren't flooded. You'll be coming through to the automated system. Press your option 1 and just hold with the call center. So you've got 1 millimeter on the wire. You've got 10 meters of the 1 millimeter wire. You've got 40 of the 40 of the little beads, which are 2.5 millimeters, that you'll get your 1 millimeter cord through. You've got 40 of the split jump rings. Now we believe that they have been saw cut. We can't say that definitively, but you're getting them then there as well. You've got 3 of the polyester loop chains, and you've also got the 3 strands of genuine gemstones, and they are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. To be honest, looking at this bundle, it would work so beautifully with the final kit that we've also got for you in today's show. Amazingly well, amazingly well. Just have a look at these beads again. So $29.95 on that. I'm very thirsty today, folks. Sorry, I keep having to have a big slurp of my own water today. I'm fine, thank you, darling. I've got it here. Oh, I'm fine, but thank you. So $29.95. Hold the line. You're looking at about a 2-minute queue. It's a free phone number. And of course, you can shop on the website as well on jewellerymaker.com. Okay, should we do our next new kit? Should we do that? Should we do that while we're sorting out that next new kit? Should we see if there's any more text messages come in? This next one, pardon? We don't need to talk about noodle again. No, we really don't need to talk about, because I don't want to talk about noodle all the time, because it gets boring, doesn't it? It gets boring hearing about babies talk all the time. It does, it does. However, this one's quite entertaining. It's from Sheila in City of Bristol. Lucie, whatever you do, don't put Thumper on the walls. I would hate for the fonts to feel outnumbered. Hugs to the groin bump from Sheila in Bristol. Thank you so much, Sheila. That is lovely. That is lovely. And I do appreciate all your text messages. I just don't want, you know, when I don't want to be one of those people who just talk about it all the time, even though I'm quite happy to because I'm very, very, very excited. But you're tuning in to see Jewellery Maker, so I don't want to bore you to death with it. But Sheila, that's really lovely of you. Thank you so much. No, it won't be Thumper on the walls. Now, we do need some more text messages, however. Let's get to the crux of the show about your Disney favourites today, because coming up, we're going to be seeing some... We've just seen the fairy tale collection. We're going to be doing some more Disney-themed elements to the show coming up. Claire, my director, would like to know, have you got any requests of Disney songs that you'd like them to sing for you? Thank you very much, Jack. Down my earpiece. Any requests for Disney songs? Okay, lovely, marvellous. We're going to move on now to our next brand new kit, and it is one of which is stunning. Who was that singing then? Was that Bambi having a little sing? Jack, have we got another box here? Because I've just got a blob of glue on this one. Yeah, please. Thanks, Phil. Do you like that? Was that a good one? Lovely. That was my crew, everybody. That's who I get to work with all the time, and they're absolute nutters, and I love them. Thank you very kindly. Thank you. That's much better. Thank you very much. Right, let's then have a look at this next kit. Now it's called Tidal Wave, and it is beautiful. The colours of this kit are stunning. Not only have you got 4 strands of genuine gemstones, you've got a demortierite pendant, you've got all of your findings, you've got wire in here, and of course you can see. Now, excuse me, what's a little blue box of this colour? Are we being a little bit cheeky and a bit of a particular company that perhaps has got its name in central New York? Yeah. It's a beautiful little gift box. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Satin in the inside and sort of a sateen finish. You're going to get that little gift box. Now, how much would you pay just for one of those, realistically? I think probably if you go to, I think probably about £1.50, £2 is probably quite realistic, isn't it? You know, when you go to gift shops and you buy, and you can buy your gift boxes separately, you can pay for, do you know what I'm amazed at the price of as well? Price compare, gift bags. Actual gift bags. Can't you pay a lot on a gift bag? £4 on a gift bag. That's more spent more £4 on something. Anyway, that's my little rant over. So these are gorgeous and a really nice finish. And it just means that you've got that professional element, or if you're selling, or of course if you're giving as a gift, but also if you've made a really precious piece of jewellery for yourself, just sat on your own dressing table. That's really lovely. So, little element there. Let's get down to the kit. I'm going to put all of these, I'm going to lay it all out again, because you get tons. You get tons and tons and tons. You do get the full essential threading materials. Is that Ed on the phone? What's he calling in for? What does he want? It's a Sunday. Ed, go back to sleep. 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and 80 metres of 0.25 monofilament. Okay. Essential threading materials. You've got all of them, all of them, all of them. Okay. You're also going to get a large. You will receive a small black organza gift bag, but you're just going to grab one for me, Jack. Thanks, darling. Okay. Okay, large and small organza gift bag. He was saying what? That you're pushing your luck with the... Ed has phoned the gallery. Hello, Ed. Butt out. Ed, who's our sales manager, who's just phoned up, but who was on the phone before, to say, the show's going really well, but you're really pushing your luck with the silver prices. Oh, stop taking such a hit on the silver. Ed, it's a Sunday, darling. What are you going to do about it? You're at home. Thank you, very kindly. Marvellous. Right then, we're going to crack on. I've already told you we're slashing. We've got loads more. Loads more. Anyway, back to this kit. So this is called Tidal Wave. So we've got the beautiful blues. We've got all your threading materials, large and small organza gift bag. You've then got the wire. Now the wire is a 0.25. No, it's not. I've just made that up. No, it is. I haven't made it up. It's a 0.25 and you get it 15 meters. Look at that beautiful blue. Really, 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 really beautiful blue of the wire. Did you get the wire, Lucy? Oh my word, oh my word. Woman's a genie. Oh, that's nice. I don't know quite what happened just then. All will be revealed. Then we've got, right, it's another 100 findings silver pack. So this is copper with a 925 a 925 sterling, excuse me, sterling silver flash, or a plating as it's known as well, on the top. So, okay, apparently we've just got loads to do and we're running. Oh my word, we've only got an hour and a half left. Oh my goodness, okay. Right, all of your findings, I'm going to lay them out all over here. Let's have a look at the list so you can see everything that you're going to be getting. So 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, you've got a metre of the twisted lobe loop chain, you've got 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 of the crimp beads, 17 by 19mm heart toggle clasp, 13mm toggle clasp and bot ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. These are all of your packets of your findings here. Now this is a kit that is going to be going under £30 and you've got 4 strands in there, as well as your wire, as well as your gift box, as well as all of your findings as well. So 4 strands of genuine gemstones. Big parts of this kit, again, as with the majority of your kits that have got the copper, silver plated copper findings, is that 100 meters, the meter, apologies, of chain. Now, you've also got as your extra here a beautiful piece of dumortierite, which is a fabulous, incredible, intense colour. Have a look at the size of the hole in that pendant as well. And Lucie's used this in the most beautiful way. When you see the jewellery that Lucie's made, if you haven't yet picked up the phone, do you know what? We need the code on screen there, Deanna, because we've already got people calling in. So I'll just get my gemstone information for you, excuse me, as well. Bear with me a second, there we go. So the dumortierite, that's a 22 by 16mm faceted pendant. And then the 4 strands of genuine gemstones. Now, let me have a look first of all. This is magnesite. It's a turquoise colour. We've got genuine, oh my word, we haven't done any of our high-end strands. Oh, I've got so much. This is the magnesite. It's a turquoise colour of magnesite. A turquoise colour of magnesite, 30 by 10mm each. Okay, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous colour. Now, the reason I'm stressing this is because later we've got natural turquoise coming up in the show. When you do buy turquoise, quite often it is a dyed magnesite. Make sure that you do know if it is a dyed magnesite. Okay. And then we've got a beautiful shell pearl. Now then, hello Peter in London. Peter in London has just texted and it says, hi all, I've been watching the show but not sure what to start off with. Peter in Tottenham. Hello, lovely. Right, Peter. Our advice always is, if you're starting off, it can be a minefield, can't it? Because there's so many gorgeous things. Where on earth do I start? Right, I'm going to tell you, let me talk through the rest of this kit and then I'll talk to you why you should go for a kit and what we're going to send to you with your first purchase as well. And I want you to get this kit. I think this is a great starter kit because it gives you so many options. I think it's going to be a really sort of enhancing, enchanting kit to use because you've got the most amazing colours. You've got varieties of different shapes, but you've also got your rounds in here. Now you've got 2 lots of rounds, and rounds are great to start a lot of the basic techniques with, but not just basic, they can take more advantage. You've got black tourmaline genuine gemstones in here. 8mm. What's fabulous about this kit as well, because you've got so many findings, as somebody who's got the hiccups, starting out for the first time, because you've got so many, you can really have a play and you can really discover jewellery making. This is going to be great for you. Peter, let me know if you go for this kit. Do text in. So, black tourmaline, and you've got the forest. It's classified as the forest green, the shell. The tourmaline is 8mm, the forest green shell pearl is a 10mm. But look at the quality of this aragonite, and it is stunning. Lucie, bearing that in mind, could we have a basic technique from you, please? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah. Brilliant, thank you. So, and we'll go over and see Lucie in just a minute. This is, look at the colour of that aragonite now. That is the most stunning oceanic blues. It takes me back to the coast of Cornwall yet again. Maybe even perhaps off the Dalmatian coast as well. It's just, it's amazing. What did you just say? You were thinking, I thought you said Slovenian, and I was like, oh, yeah, or, yeah, anyway. So, this is amazing. What are you thinking, Diana? The crew are now singing, I would show to you. Under the Sea from Little Mermaid, because obviously this is tidal wave. Right, Peter, I'm going to talk to you, and obviously to anybody else there who's starting out. Everything that you have here, we're going to get the price in, everything that you have here would usually come to, what price, sorry, hun? And this is if you were to buy it all individual off our very own website. £53 is what it would cost to buy everything individually. Now, when we do a kit for you, we bundle it all together, we take a hit on some freebies. You're going to get a massive saving. And remember, it's genuine gemstones. You're not looking here at faux gemstone. It's not a plastic, it's not a synthetic alternative. Look at just how much you've got. So all of this here would usually be about £53, and that's off our own website. Good luck, it's new in today, RSG C06 is £24.95. Now, everybody out there, pick up the phone and grab it, because everything else is selling out in today's show. Literally, we're showing something and it's selling out. With your first purchase, Peter, and for anybody else out there, you're going to receive a free booklet and a free DVD. Now, also, you'll receive a monthly magazine from us with your first purchase each month. This is going to start you off, taking you through not just basic, but some more advanced techniques as well. My recommendation is to get this kit, or a kit, and a toolkit at £9.95. Or I've got the larger one in. I've got the larger one in. The smaller ones are out of stock at the moment. Larger one, brilliant, £15.95, and you get even more in there. £15.95 toolkit and a kit, and I'm telling you, you'll be sorted. And with the information that you've got here, we've got a range of DVDs to help you as well. They're only £4.95 on the website. Basic beading. So it's beading basics. Get that beading basics DVD. So a DVD. Grab yourself, you'll get this, do you know what? You've got this anyway. Start off with this, get yourself a kit and a toolkit. That toolkit will last you forever. Then your kits, and when you get more confident, you'll start to, regularly watching the show, you'll start to see what people are using. Go onto our Facebook page on jewellerymaker.com, and there are a wealth of lovely ready to welcome you. And if you've got any questions outside of show times, they can help you as well, because there's so many professional jewellery makers on there. So, good luck. Peter, go for it. Thank you very much for your text message, because you're probably not the only one out there thinking exactly that. So to recap, we've got the little gift box. We've got all the study materials that you're going to need. You've got a large and small organza gift bag. You've got wire. You've got 100 findings there, including the chain. A demortierite pendant and 4 strands of genuine gemstones. A third of the stock's already gone. RSGC06. Remember, we're price slashing silver for the rest of the show as well. We're going to scoot over to Lucie very quickly, because we have got so much to get through in today's show. So, goodness me. Peter, I hope that helps answer your question there, hun. And, oh my word, yet again, you've made masses.
9 again, yeah.
So talk us through, where did you start?
Where did I start, actually? Oh, I started with the big one on the end there.
This one here?
Yeah. Which is ever so simple, because you've got such large coins there. Mm-hmm. It just makes itself really quickly. And all I've done is do a quadrant technique in between, where you're passing your wires in opposite directions through a bead, putting one on each strand, and then crossing those wires through another bead to make a little
And if you'd like to see,
diamond.
that's where the Beading Basics DVD at £4.95 would come in. That weave is on there.
But I mean, those coins are really reminiscent of the sea with all the like, little waves and things on it. It's lovely.
Under the sea. Anyway, under the sea. If you've just joined us, we have been talking about Disney elements to the show today, because you'll see a lot of the titles are reminiscent of Disney things. Moving on to the next necklace. Now this is where you've used a Demortiumite pendant.
Yes, and I thought it just went really nice against those. What colour are you calling those? Sort of peacocky almost.
Yeah, it's classified as a forest green, but I would say it's I would say
it's more of a bluey green.
I would like a very deep dark teal.
It's lovely, whatever it is.
That necklace
it goes
is
very
so
nicely
elegant.
against it. And all that is a 2-strand weave. Very simple, where you're putting both strands through the operating your strands, and then putting single beads on each side, and then bringing them together again.
So turning it into a 2-strand weave there.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Limited stock on this. Everything. We're having such a busy show. Now this is gorgeous. Now this is where you've used the wire, because 0.25
is quite thin.
It's incredibly
It is
slim
quite
to
thin.
use. So you've used it to make these gorgeous little cage beads and actually do the actual component with the wire as well. You get 15 metres of that wire. They're lovely.
I mean, I've barely used any there, but it had a whole nautical theme to it, so that reminded me of like the things you get on boats. Yeah.
Or the buoys that are on the side. Yeah.
And they make nice little charms like that. So I didn't use many because I didn't think it needed it. And then a nice pendant.
Yeah.
And then you'll see I've used that wire again, just crossing a couple of strands over the front of it, and then I've got an eye pin through the centre of it, and I've just hidden the loops of the eye pin by wrapping around the wire, so you get more of that blue.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Slight cue there on the phone lines, but we have got stock still available of this. So hold the lines, it's a free phone number.
So then we've got 3 bracelets.
Yeah.
Simple stretchy on the far end there.
That one there.
Just thread it on.
Oh,
other end.
This is stretchy. This is a stretchy one, Jack.
Come on, Jack.
Come on, keep going. Come on, this one. That's it, stop.
There we go.
So that's on the elastic. These stunning earrings, they're just gorgeous.
Very elegant. It's just using like
all from this one
bead.
kit. Amazing.
Yeah, this one uses 3 of the coins with the jump rings to connect them, and then finished off with a few of the shell pearls around the back.
Lovely, really lovely. Incredibly elegant earrings that we've got here, darling.
Chandeliers.
Fabulous little dinner date.
You can't help but make them elegant. Chandeliers just are.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you put on them.
They really are.
They just work. Then a very simple chain bracelet with just 1 bead on it as a feature.
Yeah, nice, really nice. And then matching earrings there, they're fab.
Matching
now you
earrings,
will
yeah.
notice for the rest of the show we are going to go Speedy Gonzales style in order to fit everything in. So in Speedy Gonzales style, Lucie's going to demo something for us. And what is it
Which
that you're
is going to be the
demo?
speediest, because I was going to do the little wire things, but
You're the
takes
pro,
a bit longer.
up to you.
Okay, it won't take too long. We'll just do one of the charms
Okay.
rather than the whole necklace of this one, just to
Okay.
show you how I've used that wire. As it's really
I
quite
don't like rushing everything, but we've still got
We can
more
do
than
it.
10 silver slashes to do. And all of the pictures of the jewellery will be on our Facebook page and also on our very own website as well. We've still got the 4 strands of high-end. Shall we do a high-end strand next as well? Okay, fab. Okay.
Okay, so all we're doing is you're going to be passing this very thin wire through the 1 bead and keep passing it around, basically. So you've gone through one way, wrap it around so it goes back through the same way again, and pull it tight so it sits against the actual bead. So it'll be hard to see. If I turn it that way, you can see it maybe a little bit better. So you've got a little edge to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we're just doing this so you get 4 of those.
So it's that slim, this actual wire. It's not being it's a
keep
wire.
going through. It's a wire.
You can keep pushing it through and the hole will take it. It's great.
Yeah, so that's 2. And you literally just keep going.
Still a few of these available in stock, but very, very limited. Less than 30 in stock.
And you'll see I'm just spreading them out so
Yeah.
there's quarters in effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll end up with the cage effect. And you can just move them around if they're not sitting exactly where you want them to be, like so. So you should be able to see there's little wires around it. And then all we're doing is putting a little loop on one end so that it doesn't drop off. So you can trim off a lot of this excess here. And using your round nose pliers, just literally do a little tiny loop right at the edge of the pliers so it's small. And just keep it spiraling round, just to prevent it all coming apart. Which will sit at the bottom, like so. And then all we need to do is to attach it to the chain by creating another loop that goes through one of the links of the chain. So if we start our loop as usual, so you put your round nose pliers right to the edge of the bead. I mean, it's so thin, it's really malleable, so it doesn't take a lot to move it.
People who are not used to using wire.
Oh, definitely, it's so easy to use.
Start getting a bit of a feel for it and then build up the thicknesses.
Okay, so I just grab a piece of my chain. I mean, obviously you can work out where on your chain you want to place it when you're doing the whole thing. So you pass it through one of the links. So it goes down and sits in your little half loop here. And then wrap it round and do a little wrapped loop so that it holds it nice and tight. Cut off the excess, being careful not to get any of the other wires that are around the bead. And there you have it, a little caged charm.
That is so sweet. Lucy, thank you so much.
Just done 4 of those and added a pendant as a feature.
Dinky.
That's all you need.
Really, really, really effective and so simple. Lucy, thank you so much.
That's quite all right.
Right, we are speeding through the rest of the show. We've still got some more of these remaining. So we're going to go to the Wall of Fame. We're going to do name and numbers because I want them all to be seen. I don't want it to be that we don't get a chance to see them. So we're going to do names and numbers for the next 4. And then we're going to launch one of our high-end strands. So let's go to the Wall of Fame. Okay, Luce, would you like to start first?
Okay, number 21
These
is
are lovely.
Christina from Salisbury.
Christina, good luck to you, hon. We are just doing names and numbers, otherwise they won't be seen. So I thought it'd be better that they're seen and we do names and numbers. That's really lovely, hon. I love the way that this one's been photographed as well. This is number 23. This is from Linda in Kent. What a gorgeous necklace. And the next one?
22, which is Sharon.
Oh, Sharon.
London.
That polymer clay is amazing. Well done, hon.
Beautiful.
And you are number 22. And finally for now is number 24. And this is Jane in Plymouth. Just gorgeous. So we are going to go to a quick break. And when we return, we're going to be doing, do you know what? We're going to do an amazing strand of Spinel. And then we've got a price slash, so much silver. We're really running out of time. We've got about an hour and 15 minutes left. We've also got our final kit. It's going to be go, go, go. See you in a mo.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.90 a day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Thread your crimp bead onto your wire. Then take your clasp and thread the wire through the loop which is attached to the base of the clasp. Next, take the end of the wire back through the crimp bead. Pull the end of the wire all the way through the crimp until it meets with the clasp. Make sure you leave a small amount of room between the crimp and the clasp to give you some flexibility. Using your flat nose or crimping pliers, press down firmly on the crimp bead. Using wire cutters, snip off any excess wire and then your clasp will be ready for you to start beading. Once you have finished your beading, you will need to repeat the process at the other end of the wire, but this time add a crimp bead and a jump ring onto the wire. Take the thread back through the crimp bead and press down with your flat nose pliers. Then you will have a complete clasp.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Hello! The little delay, I'll be really honest with you, was the fact that, Tom told me I had 5 seconds as I stuffed a piece of chicken in my mouth. So that wouldn't have been the most attractive of looks there. Anyway, let's have a look. This is from Diana in Persia, and it says, "Hi Lucy." And Lucy, "Hello Diana." My favourite Disney film is Hercules. Do you know what? I've not seen it. I know, I haven't seen Monster Inc. I've not seen Hercules. I obviously need, well, I think that I'll have an opportunity to watch a lot of Disney films very soon. It says, "I used to call my twin girls," what was it, "Pain and Panic." Is that something, I take it, from Hercules? And fave song was "Go the Distance." From, oh, hang on, here we go. I actually know that song, but here's Deanna for you. Go, Deanna. What? What was that, sorry? Do you have to sing it from the beginning, or can you just do it part way through the chorus? We've got loads to do, we're just worried about... She's just looking up the words for you so she can do a full rendition. Was that, "I can go the distance, da 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 da, da 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 da." That's the end of it, I know. Claire knows it. This is really thrilling television. Yeah? Are we ready? Okay, girls, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Are we done? All right, I can't hear a thing that's going on. That's Deanna and Claire singing "I Can Go the Distance for You" from Hercules. And that was for you, Diana, with your twin girls. Lots of love to you. Right then, let's do another new bundle and then we'll do some silver, yeah? Okay, let's do it. Right, I've got to warn you, I'm doing this a lot. This is me when I'm in speedy mode. I've got to get to all the silver and I've got to do the Spinel as well. Why don't we do the Spinel, the bundle, and then silver? Okay, you have to buy this. You seriously have to buy this. You will be potty to miss out on it. Okay, can I see the call screen, please? Thank you, so I can warn you of cues. This is amazing. Let's stop the music, please. Thank you. Now, as much as we sidetrack, as much as we talk about random things, and we talk about noodles, and we talk about Disney things, and we talk about Herman German cakes and Herman the German cakes and things, we do take the gemstones incredibly seriously, because this is where Jewellery Maker comes into its own. The reason being, here at Jewellery Maker, we are one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world, as we're part of the Genuine Gemstone Company, which is Gems TV Extra, Rocks TV for the USA, soon to be Gems TV in Germany as well, and here at Jewellery Maker, making us one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. Now, we go to a variety of different sources. Please start dialing now for this. We go to a variety of different sources for gemstones for here at Jewellery Maker. So some of them, we go directly to China and they're already done and they're cut and they're stranded, and we get the most amazing deals, and then that's why you get such low prices. There are other strands, however, that the gemstone is sourced alongside the gemstones for Gems TV and Gems TV Extra and Rocks TV, etc. And they are taken to Jaipur. Now, when they're taken to Jaipur, in Jaipur we've got some of the world's most incredible lapidarists who are cutters and faceters of gemstones. And that's what's happened with this spinel. Alongside the spinel that you'd see set into gold or silver on Gems TV and Gems TV Extra and Rocks TV. And it is quite amazing quality. Now, not just any gemstone goes there, it's if it's a high caliber gemstone, but what's happened is it's not only been taken there to be cut and faceted, it's also taken there to be drilled and then made into strands for you, our Jewellery Maker viewers. This is really impressive spinel. Now, for those of you who don't know too much about spinel, it's one of those gemstones that's quite, it's known as the master of disguises. You probably have seen it so many times and not realised it is what it is. Quite often, a black spinel is confused with a black diamond. A red spinel is so confused with a red ruby for, I'm talking centuries, the big ruby in the centre of the crown jewels for one of the crowns, so rephrase Lucy, one of the main rubies in the crown jewels that is seen on Coronation Street, might have been at the Coronation, etc., is a spinel. So it's precious. Let's get these details in. I need you to shop quicker than a quick thing. Now, usually our high-end strands are usually about $29.95, aren't they? We are going to do something that's exceptional. It's because this Sunday we are aware that a huge amount of the country is having a heat wave, and we don't want you to go in the garden until 1 o'clock. Apparently have a cloud over Redditch. I'm not aware because I came in, it was gorgeous sunshine first thing in the morning, but now we have a cloud. What a surprise. It's middle of August in the UK. And we've got clouds. Now that's unlikely. You will categorically get an incredible opportunity on these. In fact, I can already promise you that these will not be $14.95 or $13.95. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I'd said earlier in the show we're going to be going under £15. They're graduated faceted diamonds. They're going from approximately 3mm up to a 5mm in their diameter. They are stunning quality, all the way from our lapidarists in Jaipur that have been literally spending their time hand cutting, hand faceting, hand polishing every single gemstone and to then drill it to put it on this strand. This is precious gemstones. These aren't your average, you know what, you can get black onyx and it's lovely and it's absolutely got its place. But if you could get Spinel, the price we're about to do today, you will be potty to miss out on it. If you want more than one strand, go for it, because today it's £9.95. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to do this again, and I know so many of you missed out on Spinel in the past. Please go for it, please go for it, please go for it, please go for it. The code is ZSKJ11. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, another message as well to anybody new out there, did you know that not only have you got a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything, if you do get a kit, by the way, and this is what I was going to say to Peter earlier, if you do get a kit, even if you make it up and within 30 days you decide it's not for you, you can send it back and you can get a full refund. That is amazing customer service. £9.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. ZSKJ11. Be there. We've got about a minute queue on the phone lines, but we've got a good quantity of these available. I've got more of them available. If you'd like to shop online, if you want more than one, go for it. I'm going to put this up to my neckline if I may. Just look at that sparkle. Maybe use these with those gorgeous little dinky silver balls that we had earlier on in the show. I'm going to do a price slash on 925 sterling silver. I'm going to do a bundle first and then I'm going to do a price slash on some more 925 sterling silver. Goodness me, I've got to go Speedy Gonzalez, who's still got another kit. ZSKJ11, well over 100 of these have already gone. If you're wanting more than one strand, please get them today while they're available at £9.95 for 45 carats. They are exquisite quality. You will be gutted if you miss out on them. They are just stunning. So they are the diamond shape. Just to warn you, I've also got from the same caliber of lapidarists out in Jaipur. I'm going to be bringing to you a genuine peridot strand, a genuine natural turquoise strand, and another strand of Spinel a little later as well. We're going to go under £10 on everything now because we've got so much to get through. We're just going to speedy through it by slashing it even lower. Under £10 on everything in terms of my brand new strands. All the brand new strands will be going under £10. Okay, we're going to move on to a bundle. How do you fancy a bundle well under £20? Hold the phone lines, it is a free phone number, okay? I'm moving straight on to this bundle offer. Now you have within this bundle all of these packs of ribbon, of which we haven't taken them all out of the bags because in the words of Jack, Luce, I haven't taken these out of the bags because if I do, they do this. And you'll find that. So let's show you an example. Here we go. There you go. Now, on each of these, I'll just get my details up for you. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing bundle. You have got 10 meters of each color. They're a centimeter in diameter and it's all organza, okay? You've got the lemon. In fact, I'll talk you through the list now. It's actually a cream color, sorry. You've got black, white, silver, cream, charcoal, wine, gold, green, red, and blue. I'll put them all there for you. Ah. Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. They're starting to sprout out their bags. I'm not doing it at all. Oh, I just think it's nice for you to be able to see the colour really, really clearly. So you're going to get 100 metres of organza ribbon, okay? So you've got the gold, white, the red, the green, that beautiful, that's classified, is that classified? Yeah, it's a wine, a silver, a black, that gorgeous blue, and that charcoal, as well as the cream. Okay, so 100 metres of those. You've then got this fabulous strand. This is literally just loads of the things that we've got quite low stock in. Rather than doing individual price slashes in the late, a few of you miss out because you can't watch on Phoebe. Bundle it all together, we're just going to give you a massive saving. So this is literally almost like a bit of a clearance bundle, really. You're going to get an absolutely amazing deal. So this is a red wood puffy prism bead at 12 by 6 millimeters. All of this is very low stock anyway, so we've bundled it all together to save time on screen and to save your post and packaging as well. Just put it all in one day. You've then got these amazing crackle quartz. Now the price that you're going to get the whole bundle for, I think the crackle quartz and the silver plated brass findings I'm going to show you in a second, was an amazing price. You're getting everything as well. This is a crackle quartz, it's 10 by 5 millimeters. Lots of you on the phone lines. I've got more people shopping for this online as well. Deanna, what's your lowest of lowest prices you can do on this? Let's smash it out the door, let's just get rid of it. Pardon? Can you do it a little bit lower? Because I think £19.95 is good, but... Okay, wicked, thank you. So, you're also going to get 50 of the silver-plated brass ribbon findings. These are just gorgeous. They're perfect for making your own chain. So it's brass with a silver colour overlaid over the top. 50 of those. Now, the price for 50 of these and a strand of the crackle quartz, I think, is great. You are going to have the wooden beads as well, and then 100 metres of your organza ribbon. Let's get the price in. We've got so much to get through. We just really need to speedy on down. £16.95 for the lot. For the absolute lot. Jack, I'm so sorry that has exploded into a world of exploded ribbonness. On the most part, stayed in their own individual packets. Now, that price is incorrect on your screen for postage and packaging. Once again, why have we got this price situation today? Oh, Steve came in earlier and he said, come and see him and he will personally fix it later. Now there's a man of many talents because I wouldn't know how to do that. A computer thing, that's the technical thing. So one post and packaging price is only £2.95 for your Royal Mail facility, and if you would like it to be delivered to your door via courier, then it's £4.95. So it's only £2.95, and that's for everything. You can buy 1,000 items from us in one day. You can phone up, you can shop online, however you want to do it, and it's still only £2.95 post and packaging. Okay, we're going to have to move on. We've got so much to do. So that's the crackle quartz, the redwood puffy prisms, and then we've got all the organza. Right, let's do another silver slash. Quick silver slash. Oh, I'm just starting to put it away. Right, slash on 925 sterling silver. Let's do some earring posts. But yeah. Now you do need to get the butterfly back separately from these, just to warn you. I don't know for why we've done that, but that's what the situation is. Can I get the blackboard, please? Jack, I don't know where it's gone. Thank you very... What was that, sorry? I kept going quiet and loud. Ooh, 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 ooh. Really nice, lovely. Hello, 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 hello. because my microphone's there, you hear it louder. This is cracking telly. Let's price slash 925 sterling silver. Okay, 925 sterling silver, going to be price slash something else for you right now. Let's see the phone screens, please. Let's see them illuminate as we bring 925 sterling silver to you at a bargain price. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, this is going to happen really, really, really quickly for you. Remember, if you come through and you have an engaged tone, you do need to just pop the phone down and call back. Leave it a couple of minutes. So 20 pieces of these, so 10 pairs. Is that how we're working it out? 1, 2. Yeah, 10 pairs of these. They're done as individual pieces because odd earrings are really in fashion. $6.95. Good luck, everyone. Let's price slash these now. Solid 90 sterling silver. Earring findings are my personal choice, but I always do solid silver, sterling silver, because I have an allergy. It's my personal choice. $4.95, and again that one post and packaging price is just $2.95. Dial now, and in fact don't dial just yet, leave it a few minutes and then call back in again because you'll come through to a dialing code. We have flooded the phone lines. We're going to go to a quick break while we sort those out. We'll see you on the other side of this. Don't go anywhere. Amazing.
Hello, I'm Ed, sales manager of Jewellery Maker, and this weekend I've got an amazing offer for you. I have shown you this Thursday and Friday, but over the weekend I will be able to offer you these boxes at an unbelievable price. We have been selling a box of 5 of these necklace boxes for £4.95 previously, and I'll just give you a little look inside. Now, you don't get the necklace, just to show you how it would look. But there you go, if you are selling your pieces at craft fairs or even giving them as gifts, then these are the ideal way to give a finishing touch to the piece that you're selling. I've spoke to designers and they've told me that they would add probably £2 onto the price that they were charging if they were putting it into one of these necklace boxes. So as I say, previously you get a box of 5 for £4.95. However, as many of you are aware, we have been having a few warehouse and shipping issues over the last few months. As a result, we're going to be moving to a brand new mega warehouse. It's about 4 or 5 times the size of the one we've got, and we've actually got 2 or 3. These boxes actually contain 40 of the necklace boxes, so 8 boxes of 5, so you get 40, and we're going to do it at an unbelievable price of £24.95. So it's a big saving considering you were getting them at, say, £1 a box. Now, well under £1 a box, about 75p a box. We're not doing this. It's purely to clear out our extra warehouse so we can get things moving and get into our bigger warehouse. So, currently, this small box is £4.95. This is now the large box we're offering you for £24.95. However, there is one catch. As this is being shipped from a different warehouse, you would be required to pay a separate P&P for this, and it would have to be a premium P because I can't ask the postman to carry these to you all. So it's a £4.95 P&P charge on top of order £24.95 order. However, you won't be able to add anything to that order, or you won't be able to add this to an existing order. It has to be a separate order, all of its own, but at this value, who can argue? So, £24.95 plus £4.95 packaging, and you get this lovely, doesn't look very attractive, but it is very useful for all you jewellery makers out there. So that's this weekend's Manager's Special.
And I really think you should take advantage of the Manager's Special. Just ignore the way that Ed obviously didn't know he was going to be filmed that day. His choice of attire perhaps would have been a little bit different. And maybe, if it wouldn't have been, we need to get him a stylist. For television purposes. Are you watching, Ed? What were you thinking? You're wearing a skull on your t-shirt. He'll apologise to me. Right, okay. Thank you for watching today. Hope you're having a lovely day. Right, we've got less than an hour left. We've got so much to get through. We're going to do, excuse me, I got the hiccups. We're going to do the butterfly backs to the earrings. Now, even if you're not really in the market for getting the earring post, how many of you have lost butterfly backs? I can tell you now, I've got odd butterfly backs on the back of these, and this is the only pair that I own, and they go between different earrings that I have. I literally, if I take my pearls out, these butterfly backs will be going on something else. Right, they are butterfly backs, 925 sterling silver. We're going to price slash solid 925 sterling silver. And let's get your prices straight in. Let's get those details straight in for you. You've got so much to get through. This is going to be the speediest of speedy last hours of Jewellery Maker. 20 of them, so obviously you can use 10 pairs there. 925 sterling silver. These are the perfect fit for the, obviously, the earring post that we've just done. Original price coming up on your screen, EJZH28. I think the phone line's about to go bonkers because we're going to take something on screen lower than $3.95 and one post and packaging price is only $2.95. That's a mistake. Right, let's flood the phone lines. Colours of the wind. At $2.95. That's $2.95 for solid 925 sterling silver. A price tag of $2.95 is on your screen. No, why do I have a problem saying J? EJZH28. You're looking at 10.95 sterling silver earring backs for the earring post that we did just before. And we're now going to move to, we're going to do the peridot. The only thing is, we're doing the peridot is we're going to flood the phone lines again, aren't we? We haven't got as many of the bundle, have we? So if we do the bundle, now this bundle is called Colours of the Wind. Talking to me about copyright. All right, you've been given the full hymn chorus versions of... No, they can hear you, Deanna, when I've been putting my earpiece, that's the whole point. Right, Deanna, I want you to whip everybody up into a frenzy with the price that you can do on this, please. Thank you. The price we talked about earlier ain't going to cut it. Okay. Go on, what? What, for the lot? Pardon, what? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would have been, yeah. Yeah. They won't go at that price. It needs to be lower. No, they won't. No, they won't. I'm telling you. I know the viewers. On my life, I'm having this conversation for real. On my life. Right, here we go. I'm going to leave that with Deanna to get her brain into gear because Zambian amethyst in this kit. I want you to be able to get Zambian amethyst for less than £10 and you will be able to get that strand working out less than £10 in this bundle offer. You've then got the blue crazy agate. They're stunning. This is called the Colours of the Wind bundle. And then you've got the green agate. They're 10mm rounds. So far, you're looking at a purple amethyst faceted puffy coin from Zambia at 14mm. Zambian amethyst is completely, totally and utterly natural. And that means that, my goodness, you can charge a fortune for it. And we're not going to. And then you've got blue crazy agate. And then you've got the green, and they're 14mm. The green agate is 10mm. You've got the Nanka wood long rice beads at 25 by 6mm. And then you've got the red agate faceted wheels at 8 by 4mm. We are literally showing things to you, showing you them on screen. Putting the code in and then whipping it off again because we've got so much to get through. Let's do the price on this. Excuse me. Now, Zambian amethyst comes with an expected price tag. It is insanely amazing value for money what we're about to do for 5 strands of genuine gemstones. Now, also, Deanna is recommending, if you can shop online, she's enticing you all to there because if you come to the phone lines, you are likely to get into very definite queues. In fact, she says she's flat out begging. All right. We've got so much to do. Let's get an amazing price. So if you were to buy all of these individually off our website, how much would it come to, please, Deanna? Over £40. Of course, it's amethyst in there. £24.95. It works out less than £5 strand, and that includes Zambian amethyst in this amazing bundle, which is called The Colours of the Wind. Let's see the phone lines. Let's see what situation we're in there. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We are approaching, right, we've flooded the phone lines. Once again, just bear with us. It is a free phone number, so if you are coming through to a small queue, don't worry. I would urge no one else call just yet because we are so incredibly flooded, and you'll get through to simply an engaged dialing tone. However, try again in another couple of minutes. Take down that code YWGC58. I can promise that you are answered in the order that you call in. If you call in now and you get through to an engaged tone, you're not in any queue or anything. It's a bit like floating around Mars, which isn't very useful when it comes to jewellery making. Unless you're looking for peridot, of which we've got coming up in just a minute. We have got extraordinarily long queues forming on the phone lines as well, but it's a free phone number if you're calling off a landline. Let me tell you about our website. It's jewellerymaker.com. You can register so easily. My nan can do it. Who's better at technology than me, by the way, so I shouldn't actually diss the Dinkster. Free phone number 0800 644 655. That's my Dinkster. £24.95. So that's amethyst, agates, and the wood in there as well. I've had a text in from Alison. Now, earlier I was saying it would be quite nice if throughout our Disney-esque themed show today, where everyone keeps singing, if the Muppets just popped up and had a little sing-song as well around the desk. But I've had a text in from Alison in Dumfries, and she said, why would you need a Kermit, etc. for song and dance troupe when you have Bambi and Thumper? The look of dread on Thumper's face just then, and Bambi was like, oh, no. I think we can safely say that's a no, Alison, but thank you. I've got one info as well from Joan in Yorkshire. Joan in Yorkshire? Oh my word. You played Bashful in Snow White, Christmas 1939. And Doc was Ernie Wise. Great show, love everything. Joan in Filey. That's just Joan. Joan, have you got any pictures? Joan, I've done a couple of productions of Snow White as well. And I think it's my favourite. Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again. I used to have to go, goodbye children, goodbye. Jack out. And I loved playing it, and it was big professional pontos with lots of fabulous celebrities and members of Boyzone that I got to kiss on a daily basis, which was really fabulous. But I couldn't wear fake tan for like 8 weeks at a time, playing Snow White. Couldn't you? Joan, that is so amazing. And working with Ernie Wise, how amazing is that? Joan, thank you so much for your text. Well, lots of love to you and much respect. Are you still acting? That's just fabulous. So £24.95 on this. Thank you so much for time for more. We will be showing some more. Do again hold the phone lines, folks. We'll be with you as soon as we can. I think it's time to go to the kit, you know. Judging the phone lines, I think it's time to go to the kit. What do you reckon? We are going to sneak it. I'm just looking at the phone lines, you see. What do you think? It's got to be the kit. It's got to be the kit. Because we can take a little bit longer to get to the price of the kit. Or we show you everything before we show you the price, don't we? So that's the Colours of the Wind. Okay. Right. We're on to this one. The necklace you see here has all been made up from the kit we're about to show to you. Oh my word. Oh my word. This is a piece of artwork. Lucy, it is just gorgeous.
I got a bit carried away with this one.
I'm not surprised you did. And what's amazing as well is that you've made an incredibly high-end set. You must have so many findings left over.
I do, yeah.
Like findings coming out of your ears.
Yes, and lots of wire and everything.
So we better have a little gander at what you're going to be getting. This is called top quality. I was about to sing top cap, Can tell Jack was not a child of the 80s. Top Cat? Yeah? Was Top Cat around in the 90s?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Anyway, back onto this one. This is one piece, and Lucie's also made a pair of earrings and a necklace to go with it. So with this one, we're looking at a very high, oh look at that. Oh, this is just stunning. Now this is a kit with not one, but 2 strands of Zambian amethyst. The reason I am stressing this is because Zambian amethyst that we have is completely natural. And in the gemstone jewellery world, and this is across the board, not just for us here at Jewellery Maker, but across the board, it's fair to say about 90% of gemstones, are, if not higher, are treated in a higher portion, a higher percentage, are treated in some way, either with a heat treatment, a colour treatment. So, for example, rubies can be filled, some emeralds are filled, taken to really high temperatures to draw out colours, dyed, etc., etc. With Zambian amethyst, and we don't always have Zambian, we've had a little bit of it recently, but not all the time, it's completely natural. Let me show you these 2 strands. Please dial now. Do you know what, Deanna? Let's get those codes in. We've got bicones and pear drops. Are you serious? I was not expecting this under £30. That was not an attractive base either, was it? So we have got faceted, beautiful drops at 12 by 8 millimeters, and then beautiful bicones at 6 millimeters. This is Zambian amethyst. Now, to say that we're going to be it's going to work out less than £15 a strand for each of those is just out of this world. It is part of a whole complete kit. The other strand that I've got for you here is stunning rainbow fluorite. They're 6 millimeter rounds and they are beautiful. The way that you see, we'll look at Lucie's jewellery again in a bit more detail shortly. She's really separated out the greens from the purples in the fluorite strand and played on that, putting them intentionally, grouping them into their various different colours. So for example, around the back of this necklace, I'm seeing the bicones of the amethyst and then only with the green of the fluorite that's been picked out. Do you see what I mean? Okay, then there's another strand as well, and the other strand is the shell pearl. And your shell pearl is burgundy, charcoal, sage and gold, and they're 10 millimeter rounds. So you've got 4 strands of genuine gemstones. I'm sorry we're having to race through everything so quickly for the latter part of the show. I want to bring you as much silver in the clearance as I can, as well as these amazing kits. This kit is going to be, we're doing a serious clearance price on it, and it's brand new, it's insane. Okay, in terms of the other accessories, you've also got this gorgeous little dinky gift box that we're throwing in for free for you, as well as the wire. And the wire, again, is a 0.25. Now the wire, if we just focus back on this necklace here, you get 15 meters of it. So Lucie, in doing this necklace, won't have touched the volume of wire. But look at the way that it's given beautiful structure. That is just stunningly stunning. Your little gift box here is again with the satin inside, and that's 6 by 5 by 3 centimeters. Okay, right, 6 centimeters? No, that's got to be that's an incorrect measurement. Yeah, that's not 6 centimeters, is it? We'll try and get that. It's this size. I'll try and get the correct size for you. We've then got your large and your small organza gift bags. We've got your threading materials. This is going already. A third of the stock has gone. A large and small organza gift bag. Let's have a look at all of your findings for you, where you've got 100 items. So let's get the list up. The list is 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp beads covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of your twisted oval loop chain, eye pins, earring chandeliers, crimp beads, heart toggle clasps, other toggle clasps and bolt ring clasps and jump rings. This is amazing value for money. It's a stunning kit. Now, if we were to buy this individually, how much would it cost, please, Deanna? Pardon? Approximately £57 of. Seems incredibly low for Zambian amethyst, doesn't it? But anyway. 4 First one's a genuine gemstone. You got £27.95. It's amazing. And a kit, all the thinking has been done for you. We're going to go over to Lucie and we're going to see how she's used this kit. And it is just stunning. £27.95. It's amazing, amazing, amazing value for money. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Right. We've just had a message in regarding the necklace, Lucie. Am I all right to scoot over here? Okay, so Lucie, you are a talented beanie. Can we show that to prove that I've not made that up? This is from Amanda in Southampton. Hello, lovely. And Amanda in Southampton has texted in to say, Lucie, you are a talented beanie. Love what you have made. Amanda in Southampton. And Amanda, I think you've summed it up perfectly. You are extraordinarily talented.
Thank you.
And it is just stunning. So, I mean, this kit is beautiful. How are we doing on stock levels, huh? Okay, just over half the stock has gone. Okay, so we've already had a little look at the necklace. We'll come to that in more detail. Again, beautiful earrings.
The little teardrop shapes just work beautifully on chandelier earrings. They just cry out for them. Yeah. Oh. The Zambian amethyst is just absolutely gorgeous. You get such depths of colour in there. It's amazing.
They are. I mean, for those alone, £27.95 seems insane when all those drops of amethyst are amazing quality. We have got a small queue on the phone lines. It's approximately 3.5 minutes. So do hold the line there for me. You're answered in the order that you call in, and we have got space. We're not flooded on the phone lines, and I keep using that terminology today. So you will be coming straight through to an automated system, which gives you the option to then speak to a human being. You do speak to a human. This is a phone, by the way. You will speak to a human being who are just literally around the corner. So, yes. Have a look at this.
That was just using some of the shell pearls and separating the colours out there, so you get little chevrons of colour.
I've just gone into mode. I'm just like, I'm visualising buying this, like just where you would and where you would buy it. And there's, you know, I went into the Cotswolds yesterday. There's so many places where this would just
absolute little boutiques and
fortune.
things.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But without a shadow of doubt, as much as these are beautiful, the big overwhelming wow factor that you just go, what a talent, I need to know how to make this, and what a kit to be able to make something like this of that calibre is this necklace. So Lucie, what elements are you going to be, obviously I'd love a whole workshop on the whole necklace, but unfortunately for time wise, we haven't got time to do that. But what elements are you going to show to us how to do?
I was going to do one of the flowers. If I do the top flower, and then I'll just start to show you how I added on the rest of it.
Perfect.
Because it follows on after that.
So just to reiterate, this is made up using the wire, the 0.25 wire that comes in the kit. Okay.
Because you could use monofilament to do this, but because you get nice coloured wire and it's so thin, I wanted to make a feature of it.
And even though it's thin, you've still got
that's good because it means you can go back through.
Yeah.
And once you put them all together, it does give it a lot of strength, so it's fine. Works beautifully.
We love.
Okay, so for the flower, we're going to start off by threading on 2 of the amethysts. And again, the old teardrop shape works really well for a flower petal. So we'll move this down to the middle to start with. And you'll see I've put them so that the thicker end of both of them are together there. That's because we're bending them up to make the flower. So you want the thin pointy ends all in the centre.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so in here. So I do have to hold on to it quite a bit, so I'll try not to cover too much of it, but bear with me. You need to hold on so you don't lose them all.
And we understand when you're making it at home, you haven't got a TV screen in front of you.
Quite. Okay, so we need to connect these petals together. So we're taking one end of the wire through the opposite bead. So that it comes together like so. Okay, and for this flower, I've used 8 petals. You could vary that. And the majority of the time you'll find that the wire comes out of the larger end of the teardrop, so you then need to put the wire through the large end of the next one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So always remember that you need those points to come together in the middle. Okay, so you'll see as it goes together. In the beginning you have a lot of wire flinging around, so mind your eyes. And again, you need to connect that to the next petal, so you take that wire back down the one before it.
Deanna, hun, how many have we got left of this kit, please? Oh my word, so it's limited. Again, we've got, that's bizarre. Every time I've asked in the show today, it's less than 30. Less than 30.
The trend. Now, the good thing about this wire is that because it's the 0.25, it means you can go through several times, which you need to do here, because you'll see that I've come out in the middle.
Oh,
through
right,
the middle
yeah.
one. I need to get to an edge one.
Okay.
So I'm just going back through one of the side ones to get me to an edge, like so. Okay. So at this point you'll see that I'm actually coming out of the thinner end. So on this occasion I'll need to go into the thinner end of the next one. That happens once or twice during the whole thing, but generally it's the other way around. Okay, so you'll see that's on this side. So again, we need to bring it round and connect it to the neighbouring petal by going back up through the previous one. And you will find that the wire will kink a little bit, so you have to straighten it out every now and again. But it should go through. If it gets too awkward to use, then just snip a bit off the end, so you get a nice neat edge to start again. So that's half of it. And again, I need to bring my wire back out to the edge of a petal. So I'll just go through this one again.
So it's a lot simpler, you sort of get into a rhythm with
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Bambi's just gone, oh, I could do this.
Anybody can do this. It might look complicated with the overall thing, the overall necklace, but actually, in the flow of it, it's quite simple. Okay, so we've come out of the thicker end of one of the teardrops. So again, we go into the thicker end of the next one. And of course, there's all sorts of different colours of this wire, aren't there?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it worked really nicely with lots of different
I was
gemstones.
gonna say,
So
once you've learnt this technique, it could be applied to so many different things.
yeah, just got a bit of a kink here. I have to snip a bit off.
Oh yeah. Less than 20 of this kit now available for you.
And the other bonus, of course, if you make something this elaborate, you've got all those findings left, which you can use for other projects.
Yeah, you've hardly used any at all. You've used a bottling clasp and a jump ring, a toggle clasp and a pair of earring chandeliers and a pair of shepherd hooks and a tiny bit of the chain. That's it. Out of 100
Out
items.
of all of them, yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to do, Lucy? Just while you're demoing that, I'm going to get some silver, and then when we do the Wall of Fame, I'm going to launch some silver before we do the Wall of Fame, so people can be calling. Excuse me a second.
Okay, so again, I'm just connecting to the neighbouring petal. And you'll see, as you pull it tight, it's starting to form that flower shape. So I need to then take it back through the end petal. So you'll see the pattern. You just have to keep getting to the edge and adding the next one on, basically. So keeping the thin points of the teardrops into the centre, and it automatically will give you like the flower shape in the end. Again, connect it to the petal next to it. I think it's nice that with the Zambian amethyst, you've got all those different shades coming through, because flowers are never just a block colour, are they? They tend to have variations going on. Makes it a bit more natural looking.
Now, just to warn you all, and to warn Lucy as well, when we finish the first part of the demonstration, which is the actual flower, we're going to launch another silver slash, and then while you're calling up for the silver slash and you're waiting on the phone lines, we'll see the rest of the demonstration. Is that okay? So we can squeeze in as much of the silver clearance as we can.
Almost there, onto the final petal.
This is so pretty. It makes such a difference doing it with the wire.
Yeah. Well, it becomes a feature, and because it's the pink against the purple, it's really nicely. Again, so we want the connector all the way around. So once I've put this one in, you'll see there's one last gap, the final petal and the first petal not being joined. I can just here. So I just need to connect this one up together to complete the circle. And once we start adding on extra beads, it does become a lot stronger. It doesn't move about so much. Okay, so we connect that last piece through.
It goes through very easily considering how kinked the wire gets at the end. I'll just keep pushing it through.
And you'll see that comes through in the middle, which is where we add on the centerpiece, which is just one of the goldeny coloured shell pearls, which works really nicely with it. It's quite a subtle gold.
It's nice against the paint.
Yeah. And then,
so we're at that point there.
So
now I'm going to stop Lucy at that point, if I may. Oh, no, what are you doing just there?
I'm just passing the wire through the opposite side just to hold that central bead in place. And there's just one last part to the flower itself.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Is if you see there, you could leave it like that if you wanted, but because I'm adding beads all around it, what I'm doing is just using my nail and kinking in all these edge pieces.
Oh, to make it a little bit more petal-like.
Make it more petal-like.
That's lovely.
Just use your nail, or you could use the pliers, anything really, just to push those in to give you your overall flower.
Gorgeous. Well, thank you so much. That's the first part. We're not going to stop there. It's just I'm very aware that lots of you are tuning in for the silver clearance. So we're going to do now a pack of head pins, but they're not your ball head pins. They are your flat-edged head pins. So great for creating an illusion effect. So if I just pop, so for example, if I pop one of these shell pearl on there, rather than having a little silver ball popping along at the bottom, you can't really see it, but if you turn it that way, you've got your 95 cent silver. I personally love these if I'm going to do bubble style bracelets. You know, when you do lots of wrap loops and you just literally have an elasticated bracelet and you've just got loads and loads of beads on. So rather than having a little ball sticking out the other end, then you can have it flush. Right, so we have interrupted this broadcast of demonstration to bring to you 30 95 sterling silver head pins. We're price slashing, and this is for today only. They were at £5.95. Now this is one of your staple essentials. You need these in your life as a jewellery maker, and do you know what? You actually do need them. They're 40mm, so 4 centimetres, and they're depth. You're going to get 30 of these in a pack for £3.95. Okay, go for it, go for it, go for it. One post and packaging price is £2.95. That's a mistake again on your graphics at £4.95. £2.95 Royal Mail Facility. You've just seen that's price slash down there. We're going to keep that on screen. We're going to resume the demo.
Okay,
thank you, Lucy.
That's quite all right. Right, so once we've added that centerpiece in, you'll see that the wire's kind of sticking out of the middle at the back.
Yeah.
Coming out the back, if you can see that.
And I'm sorry, Lucy, the phone lines are now flooded. Please avoid dialing in for a couple of minutes. Shop online if you can, because if you come through to an engaged tone, you're not in the queue system or anything. Our phone lines, we literally have hundreds of people calling up in one time, more than the system can take. This is one of the busiest days we've ever had at Jewellery Maker with price slashing silver. So just bear with us, don't dial anymore. If you're on the phone lines and you've got an engaged tone, let's see what's happening now. Deanna's just checking the lines. Yep, it's an engaged tone. So if you're dialing and you get an engaged tone, please put the phone down and try again in a couple of minutes. And if you have had an automated system to press option 1 to speak to a human being, then hold the line, you're definitely in the system to be able to get those. So try again in a couple of minutes time, or shop online on jewellerymaker.com. I'm really hoping that makes sense. We have got tons of them in stock, it's just we can't take that amount of calls all in one go. Okay, sorry to interrupt you there, Lucy.
That's all right. Okay, so all I've done is pass that wire back out through one of the petals so that we've got it at the edge.
Okay.
So within the rest of it, there's no real actual structural plan. It's a case of just see what fits. So I've used a combination of the 2 different green coloured shell pearls and the fluorites as the different sizes, and just done a mixture, connecting it using the wires still.
And so you make the flower with enough wire to do the rest of the necklace, or could you anchor it on?
You could do it with enough to do it, but that would be an awful lot to be working with. So I actually did it in stages. So as you'll see, I've got some left after the flower to start it, and then I've added on more. And the way to add on more, you just wrap in another bit, and so long as you wrap it through a few beads, it's going to hold.
Okay.
So all we're doing is adding on a mixture of different sized beads and connecting it back to the flower, basically. Because your wire's nice and thin, you can go back through.
Are you effectively just sewing it then?
Yeah. I mean, you can hook the wire just through the wire that's around the edge of the flower if you don't want to go back through the actual beads itself, but you could.
Yeah.
But on this one, I'll just hook it round for that one. So I've added a small one, so perhaps I'll try adding a larger one. And you just have to do it by eye and seeing what sits nicely together. So you might have 2 of the big ones together, then a cluster of the fluorites maybe. And just kind of fill the gaps to make your shape. And to connect each one, you've just got to pass it through another bead, basically. So if we go back through that first one, they'll be nice and strong together. Like so. And it's just a case of carrying on going in this style.
So there's no real set.
No, I didn't go into it going, it's got to be this bead here, that bead there. I just started attaching, and just by eye, just saw what worked together. And then you just kind of make it as a collar sort of shape. And just feed it into the shape that you want.
That is just gorgeous.
So you're just passing it back through the beads, and the wire's so thin you can go through several times, so you're okay. And do it as many times as you like, basically. So if I just go through this one to connect that, you'll see how they're sitting together.
That is just
and you just carry
gorgeous. Lucy, thank you so much.
That's quite all right.
Oh, good luck with that one. Yeah.
I look forward to seeing some on the Wall of Fame.
Yeah, definitely. That's an inspiring piece of jewellery.
And obviously the second flower, I've just attached a few pieces of chain on that as well to give the extra tassel at the bottom.
Stunning, stunning jewellery, stunning, ridiculously stunning. Right, talking about stunning, let's have a look at the rest of your designs. We're going to do names and numbers so we can speed you through. I've got the peridot and the natural turquoise and the spinel and more silver too, so let's do the Wall of Fame now. I apologise that we are doing just names and numbers, but if I didn't do that, they wouldn't be seen at all, and I'd rather they at least get seen. So, over to you, Lucy.
Okay, we've got number 25, which is Nicola from Bristol.
Nicola, that is
Nikki.
lovely.
So the lava up there,
lovely.
nice.
Yeah, working really nicely. With the shell pearl, I think. Is that some shell pearl? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some jasper and things in there. Lovely. Number 31, beautiful colours, golden purple, can't beat it. And it does actually say, I need these gems in my life. This is from Denise in Stockton-on-Tees, number 31. That is beautiful. Purples and golds, you can't go wrong. Very regal colours, well done.
Number 26 is a lovely coral and pyrite one from Adrena.
Hello, lovely.
Not sure where you're from,
beautiful.
Adrena, that's stunning.
Yeah, those coral little barbells, stunning. This is from Linda, and it's your first entry, hun. Nice one, gorgeous, number 32. Confused, oh, that is beautiful. Well done there, my lovely, good luck.
And number 30 is next, which is some lovely rings here from Pauline in Leeds.
Oh, they're really nice.
Little flowers.
Oh, I want that. I want that. I want that one. Well done, hun. Oh my word. This is from Celia in Cardiff, number 27. That is a squiggle bracelet that is just gorgeous. Oh my word, amazing. Number 27, and you've got a real talent there, well done.
Number 29 is a necklace which they've called Citrus Fruity from Amelia in Swindon.
Just stunning. That is citrus
Fabulous,
fruitiness of gorgeousness and fabulousness. And then the final one is number 28, and this is so on trend, I can't tell you. And this is from Nick. Hiya, hun, and they are Nicola there. She's just done such a very Chanel-esque inspired piece, quite frankly. Gorgeous. Right, we're going to leave Lucy to do some more of her challenge. We're going to go and do our brand new strand of peridot. And if you want to enter, by the way, this is how you do it.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Okay, should we have another couple of text messages in then, because we have got some queues on the phone line, so there's no point me launching this peridot. What I might have to do is this. I'll tell you what, we're going to look at a couple of texts and pardon? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't done the peridot. Yeah. Have we done the peridot? Do we do the peridot? Have we done the peridot? No, we haven't done the peridot. No. Yeah, positive. That's how I was going mad. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to have to run through so many things to get them to you. I need you to have a piece of paper and a pen to take down the codes, because the chances are you're not going to be able to phone up for it during the live show, because the phone lines are just going to be continually flooded. So rather than not give you the opportunity to get them, I'll be bringing things on screen, showing you the codes, write down the codes, and then hopefully call up within the next few minutes after it to be able to get them. I know that's a pain, but I'd rather at least you see them and have the opportunity to have them than not at all. So we'll just before we do though, this is fabulous text in here. Diana in Norfolk, hello my lovely, and it says, love all the goodies and wow designs and fun, baked beans for weeks. Oh, don't worry, baked beans are nice. Don't worry about the box size, Lucy. I forgot, didn't I? Don't worry about the box size, Lucy. The small bags are still 4 by 4.5 millimeters. They don't say that. They do. Oodles of noodles. Oh, Diana, that's cute. Thank you. That's cute. They say 4.45 millimeters, do they? Right.
The little one's the best gift bag. She'll be able to get a 2mm bead in it if you're lucky.
No, they are centimeters. No, they're not even that. They're bigger than that. That needs to be addressed. Thank you, Diana, and sending noodles of love to you too. That's cute. Right, let's do the peridot. Now, the chances are you're not going to be able to get through on the phone lines for it, because we are still inundated with calls from the previous one. You can buy this online, and you can also take down the code, but there's really no point phoning because we've got flooded phone lines. Pants, isn't it? Okay. Genuine peridot, the luckiest of the gemstones in the gem zodiac. We are going to do something to apologise. We're going to take it to a stupidly low price. An amazing low price. We're going to go under £10 on it. Oh, okay. Apparently this one was seen on yesterday's show and there are still 100 in stock. Okay, so we're just going to show you the same. I didn't realise that because I obviously wasn't here yesterday. So just so you know, it's going to be £9.95. You need this in your life. We'll grab the code on screen for you, and that's the way it's going to have to work, folks. I'm so sorry. Just in order to make sure you get the opportunity to own everything, we're going to be just bringing in the details, bringing the prices on screen with the codes, and it's a case of just call when you can or allocate to your basket. These are amazing. They're beautiful, small coins. They're 45 carats. They're going approximately 46 millimetres. £9.95. CHJK25, CHJK25, full 38 centimetre strand. £2.95 post and packaging all day. Not £4.95, £2.95 Royal Mail delivery. £4.95 courier to your door. Really, please don't phone right now if you're watching the live show, because we are flooded on the phone lines and you'll just get an engaged tone, because literally all the calls, all the phone lines are taken up right now with hundreds. We've got hundreds and hundreds. So not only is it people speaking with the call centre, but it's people waiting to speak to the call centre as well. And I don't want you to have to get stuck in that. So you've got the code, yeah? CHJK25995. Now, so with that code, the call centre will know exactly what you're after. Right, let's do the satin finish balls. 95 sterling silver balls, the price last year. Okay, 2 of these. Have you spoken to the call centre, Deanna? Okay. Okay, cool. If you can get through, brilliant. If you come through and you hear the message, welcome to the Genuine Gemstone Company, or welcome to Jewellery Maker. Yeah, you can get through, Phone. You can get through. 0800 644 655. Right, 2 beautiful satin finish 925 solid sterling silver balls, and they're measuring 10 millimetres in diameter. We're going to price slash these for you. And then we're going to do natural turquoise. Sounds like a plan. Where has the time gone today? Alright. The details will be coming up on your screen. Come on, graphics, come on. Oh, please don't crash, graphics. No, we're fine. Graphics on the way. Come on, graphics. Come on. No, really? Come on now. So they're 95 sterling silver. Some people refer to this as a brush or a satin finish. Pack of 2. Original price, because we're going to be price slashing them. The original price was, and there's 3 grams of silver, £7.95. Good luck, everyone. We're price slashing from £7.95 for 3 grams of 95 sterling silver in these beautiful handmade sterling silver brush beads to £4.95. And again, post and packaging is only £2.95 for Royal facility, £4.95 for your courier facility. Free phone number 0800 644 655. UOAR94 is the number, is the code that you will need for these. So if you don't have a successful time getting through now, which the phone lines are now flooded, take down that code at the top of your screen. Take down the code on the top of the screen and dial, I would say give it until 1 o'clock. Call after the show. Take down all the codes of everything that you want and place it all in one go, and hopefully, unless you can shop online, and I don't know what else to say to make it better than that. All right, let's stop the music, please. Any silver we don't get the chance to do today, I promise I'm going to bring to you tomorrow. Okay? And Deanna's going to make sure Carla gets that information, so we bring it to you tomorrow morning. Now this is natural turquoise. A lot of the turquoise is stabilised, so it goes through various treatments. It can be, quite often it's powdered form and then brought together with other chemical components to bring it into a gemstone. There's so many different treatments that happen with so many different gemstones. This, however, is completely, totally and utterly natural. I think the call screens are completely flooded right now. Yeah, the phone lines are flooded. I'm going to need you to take down the code and keep trying to call, and it's a free phone number. I've had thousands of phone calls, thousands today, thousands. Now this is a 90 centimetre strand. I'd love to give this strand to Mark Smith. Can you imagine? Because he's one of our guest designers who's just out of this world, amazingly talented with nuggets and little chips like this. So let's get the details on screen for you. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Natural turquoise. Now, as we were saying earlier, if you can offer a natural gemstone, you can command some high prices if you're selling your jewellery. But also you can have a real sense of pride in what you're wearing, even more so than if it's completely natural. We're going to do an offer which is truly outstanding and really is for, we started off today thinking we'll do these amazing price slashes because it's going to be sunny out there, and apparently it's going to be heat waves. In fact, it's gone quite freezing here in Redditch, is by the by. In other parts of the country, apparently it's going to get to 32 degrees today. And so we thought, right, rather than you going out in the garden, we're going to have to do some things to really, really keep you with us. Well, we've got 8 minutes left of our live show, and this is going to keep you shopping. So, natural turquoise, they're little nuggets going from 3 up to 6 millimeters. Now, don't think that this is a typical price that's indicative of worth or value. It's a 90 centimeter strand. Free phone number. You can shop online on jewellerymaker.com. I see GP51, 60 carats. And you're looking at £7.95 today. Now that is not, please don't think that we're going to be able to get this on a regular basis. It's on a first come first served basis here, and it's £7.95. Take down that code. If you call through and you get through to a dialing code or nothing at all, you do need to try again. It's ICGP51, ICGP51. And I know that if my phone lines were completely clear right now, they'd be flooded all right already. Yes? Yes? Fantastic. Oh, now then. We had a text in earlier from a gentleman called Peter who was saying, where do I start? What do you recommend I begin with? And I was saying, recommend a kit and a toolkit. Make sure you get the toolkit, Peter. I mean, he's texting and it says, hi Lucy, I've bought the kits. Thanks, love the madness of the show. I don't know what you're talking about, Peter. This is a very calm and normal experience for television, is it not? Cracking, I'm really, really chuffed. Let us know how you get on with it, and if you can send it into the Wall of Fame, it would be brilliant. But do let us know how you get on. Make sure you get the large toolkit as well. The small toolkit's out of stock at the moment. You might as well go for the large anyway. It's works out a bit better value for money. It's $15.95. Congratulations and welcome to Jewellery Maker. You will now be an addict. I am warning you. Thanks for texting back. That's lovely to hear. So £7.95 for a 90 centimetre strand of genuine turquoise. What was that? Sorry, Deanna. Okay, this is going to be Speedy Gonzalez, right? Okay, madness. Right, another couple of silver slashes. Which one do you want to go to, hun? Should we do the ball head pins? Let's do the ball head pins, please. They come in a pack of 10, and they're slightly dinkier than our other ones. The other ones were 4 millimeters. I think these look about 4 millimeters. There we go. Tiniest. They're about 4 centimeters. These are 3 centimeters. Now this is the ball head pin, so this is if you do want the silver detailing at the bottom. It is a free phone number. We are experiencing huge, ridiculously huge amounts of volumes of phone calls on the phone lines, which is a little bit scary because then it makes me realise people are watching. I know, because I forget that people actually are watching at home. I know. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So we're looking at a 3 centimetre head pin. It's the ball head pin, so you've got the 925 sterling silver detailing on the bottom. Pack of 10 of these. Again, you will get a price slash on the silver. I repeat, a price slash on the silver. We'll show you the original price at £4.95. You have got the extra silver detailing. And it's really, really, really lovely. And if you're wanting, do you know what? The phone lines are going to go absolutely bonkers if they're not already. There they are already. We're price slashing. Please take down the code. They are a little bit thicker than the ones that you get in the kits as well of 95 cents. So we're at $2.95. The code is RZZH95. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If there was something that I could do about the phone situation, believe me, I would. These are solid 95s in silver. If you want to straighten them out, literally you can just use the heat of your fingers to do so, or you can use your nylon coated pliers as well if you've got any of those. $2.95. I'm going to move on, but I'll load with you. Almost like Jonathan Edwards. Do you ever watch it? I'm going to leave that love with you. I love that programme. RZZH95. RZZH95. And it is only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day at $2.95. Okay, anything I don't get the chance to do today, I will be bringing to you tomorrow. I am going to, however, do... I'm thinking the chandelier hoops. Chandelier findings. Can we do those? Excuse me, I've got a hiccup. Okay, so the crimp beads. Okay, I've got these amazing, oh my word, you're kidding. Till the end of the show. Okay, quick, we've got to bring the details in of these. This is 925 sterling silver. These are crimp beads. We've got 3 minutes left of the show. I still need to bring a Spinel strand to you. Oh my word. Okay, this is going to be Speedy Gonzalez. Lucy, I'm so sorry. We're going to photograph all your jewellery within an inch of its life to give it justice. These are crimp beads which have gone the next stage because they're all beautifully texturised. You can get a pack of 10, really beautifully texturised. You can actually use them as spacer beads. We're bringing those graphics on screen immediately on 0800 644 655. I wish I had more time with you. Pack of 10 of these. The original price for you, they're 3x2mm, is $3.95. Post and packaging price incorrect on your screen, should be $2.95. Oh my word. Today's been bonkers. It's been busy. £2.95, that's for 10 of those. They're the twisted crimp beads, 3x2. We're going to put the Spinel details on screen. I'll put the Now these are the flat coins of the Spinel. They really should be, I should tell you so much more about them, but I just have not got the time because I need to show you Lucie's jewellery as well. We're going to bring on the details. In fact, whilst that's there, let me walk over to Lucie while we bring in the details. Oh, actually they're there. They're approximately 3mm to 5mm. Okay, 3mm to 5mm in their size. You can see they're absolutely outstanding. This is Spinel. We're going to give you the code for them. We've got seconds to look at Lucie's jewellery, and that is it. In terms of the bundle that she's used, I would say watch the repeat of the show to get the details. These are gorgeous. Right, let's bring in those details for you on the Spinel. So 45 carats. They are brand new in today, and I can tell you now the price is going to be £7.95. The code is ZMKJ97. Take down that code and call as soon as the opportunity arises, as the phone lines are currently flooded. Lucie, this jewellery is stunning. I can't believe we haven't got enough time to look at it all. It's outstanding. We will photograph it within an inch of its life. Have you enjoyed the bundle?
I have. It's lovely. It works really well together, and works nice with the chain too, which I threw.
Oh my word, yeah. Can you believe the lack of time? But let's just focus in on this very quickly. It's got the piece of druzy.
I said I was going to with the pink druzy, so.
Lucie, I am so sorry about the lack of time that we've had with you today. It's been an exceptionally busy show. Your jewellery has been as stunning as always. It will be photographed in true detail, put up onto the website and the Facebook page. Please do watch the repeats. I really hope that you can all be successful taking down those codes and calling as soon as the phones are allowing us to take your phone calls. I'll be back with you tomorrow. I'll bring the rest of the silver to you tomorrow. Enjoy the repeats. Catch the late show. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. You can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.